It takes forever to see if it actually... if it actually does the thing. Alright, there we go. Hello everyone! It's time for some happy hours, and I think these are going to be very happy hours, because Verdansk is back. So, time to drop into the Warzone like it's March of 2020, but without the pandemic. And back then I dropped into the game with my trusty squad mates Prentice 1215 and Daxacorp, who are both also here.
We're back.
It's like we've never been here before. Wait, no.
It's like we never left.
There it is. Thank you.
There we go. So yeah, it's been a moment since we really did a proper Warzone stream, and I'm sure we might get into that. Although I suppose it's also just one of those things where I feel like everyone kind of is in the know when it comes to Warzone and how it's been the last few years. Also matches up with how I said goodbye to Urzikstan yesterday, and now we're saying hello again to Verdansk.
Hello again, Verdansk.
Oh, am I supposed to say something here? I was
busy. You could.
I was just thinking poorly on Urzikstan and how I kind of wanted it to die anyway.
I don't blame you. I also don't want to be too harsh on the map as well. It's
Urzikstan was fine. It was perfectly serviceable and fine. It was an improvement from Al Mazrah in some ways, but it's just never reached I really don't. It's going to be interesting diving back into Verdansk, because there's just some sort of special sauce about Verdansk that really just made it great, and I feel like all of the maps since then have not replicated that and have had shortcomings for various reasons. Chief among them, of course, being Caldera, which was just a poor replacement. It's like I remember we were actually kind of like, we weren't excited, but we were kind of like, okay, yeah, we've had this map for 2 years. Yeah, let's see what new thing they could give us. And then we got Caldera, and it was not long before we were kind of like, this isn't good.
Yeah.
Well, Daxter, you never really experienced Caldera, I don't think.
It was so not good, I chose not to play it.
Yeah. No. You did a little bit, like once or twice, but not because because the only clip I can really remember of you and Caldera is when you were filling up your glass of water at the fridge during the pregame lobby. That is like one of two clips I have from you on Caldera, and thinking about it, I don't actually know if you were playing or if you were just in call. You could be playing something else.
I'd
have to go back and look at the clip and see if you're in the squad. It's the Gulag.
The Gulag.
Yay.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually getting shivers. And I don't know how it is for either of you, but I haven't dropped into Warzone until now. I've kind of been...
Nope, same here.
Okay.
I resisted. I wanted to. I wanted to so bad that I thought it'd be better if we did it together.
Yeah. The only thing I did was just check to see if this was real or not. I didn't even hop into a game. I just made out my loadout. Wait, no. Yeah, I made my loadout.
Operation Reprisal. Are we back?
It's the same. It's.
Oh my gosh.
What else would you expect from?
We're
what
back.
else would you expect from the COD community?
Yeah, I think it's fair to say we're back in every conceivable way.
So, just for laughs, do we want our first drop to be Storage Town?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Just like old times.
Just like old times, boys.
I'm enamored with the chat. Oh!
Yeah, thank goodness for the asterisks.
Yeah.
Okay, now a good thing to remember: they did bring back the ability to shoot from your parachute, which has been absent since Verdansk went away. So
you mean parachute?
Well, no, actually, I guess Caldera. It's like if you're flying through the air, you can shoot your gun.
Yeah, it's ever since the 2.0 era, which I think might have the same reaction as for some people as Caldera had mentioning Caldera to me. Oh, well, oh.
Come on.
Floating loot's back.
And I'm already dead. So it really is like Warzone.
See you in the gulag.
Although I suppose it's only... Ooh, only pistols.
Ah!
Oh no.
I say oh yes. Ah.
Alright, time to start looking for cash.
Ooh, forgot to...
There's a wolfman punching me. Oh, okay.
There we go. Oh, I think that's the guy that got me. Let's see, how do I do this again now? No, I can't spam! I can't spam the buy station.
Oh man.
It sucks.
Get him, replacer, get him. Yay, replacer. I hate the black cell skins so much. The new lighting tech certainly makes the gulag look nice. Take that, fat boy 480.
We've never left.
Alright, I'm on my own, I see.
Oh, I hope those two were on the same squad, because otherwise... Is it the building I think it is?
Which building?
Or maybe not quite, but within this area, and this I think speaks a lot about how great not just Verdansk is, but also like that initial year. Arguably even the Cold War integration, but around this area, I think I distinctly remember having a movie moment where, and it was actually a bit funny since I was playing as John McClane too, and I had a moment where a chopper was going for me, so I was on the roof and running away from it and jumping down. Like it was just straight out of the movie. And I wasn't even in Nakatomi.
I'm hearing stuff around me. Oh yeah, there's some people that are near. Because I see their names popping up. There's like no cash. I think this place has been looted, so that would explain that. Okay. Airport buy station. Yeah. I may just want to head there and hope to find some cash along the way. The movement definitely feels slower compared to regular Black Ops 6, which is good. Because, yeah, like, they completely overhauled, like, the movement and omni-movement system for this, which I appreciate.
Yeah, and honestly, I think it's... it's one of the reasons why it kind of feels like, oh, we're back, and not just because of the map.
Yeah, it's like all the little changes to how the game itself even operates. I will say, there are certain things I wish that... See, that's a straight up Modern Warfare snapshot grenade. Like, that's not even in Black Ops, I don't think. But there are like little quality of life things I wish they had left in. Like, I think I'm seeing that like a lot of the zips are gone. Like, there should be like a zip, like... Die, Master Splinter.
Man, that rat barely was able to return. Return of the rat.
I thought it was Secret of the Use.
So
but anyway, there should be like zip line
oh,
right
okay.
there.
Okay. Yeah,
but of course that wasn't there during the original release. That was something that was added later.
Ah, yeah, that's probably
Also,
why.
we need $4,000 for a buyback.
So they've changed that back too.
Yeah.
Oh, great! Inflation hit us again.
3. Yep. Use your grenade.
Actually, maybe I should have kept that because it at least had a scope. Oh well.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Oh yeah, we are definitely back. I'm using a heartbeat to scope it out.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Oh, it's
There
right
he is.
there.
He's right in front of you.
Oh, ha! He was standing so still. Ooh, look at all the cash. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore his friend and get the heck out of here, and go for the nearest buy.
Marking.
And this right here is, yeah, Warzone is back, because had this been earlier in the week, if I had tried to do that, I would have gotten swatted by some crazy slideaholic person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I was playing Urzikstan a little bit to, same as you look, kind of say goodbye to it, and it's like it wasn't the map's fault, but yeah, it really was just kind of almost unplayable there at the end because it was just filled with sweats who were doing all the sliding around stuff. It was really aggravating. So I just ended up playing a lot of Rebirth Island instead, which they have taken away for right now. So I'm assuming that's going to come back.
Yeah, I don't remember the date, but yeah, it's going.
You're safe.
It's going back as well soon. TM.
Your squad is getting you out of here. Stand by.
Although I suppose that could be an arguably something that one could say, oh, they're only doing old stuff.
I mean, we still have the Omni movement though, right? They've just toned down the speed.
Yes, the Omni movement's still here. They just did tone down the speed.
Yeah.
All right, careful, Loka. There are people kind of near. Oh, they're right in front of me. I thought that was you because you're the blue dot. The blue dot was there. That's annoying.
Ooh.
Nice.
I should have got down one. Ah, no.
The blue dot of your name was right above that guy, so I'm like, oh, it's just Loka. Like, no, it wasn't. I should have realized. Oh wait, that's the stupid giant human rat skin.
And
I was paying more attention to the blue dot than I was the outfit.
And I shouldn't have gone stuck in a pillar.
You got stuck in a pillar? Oh, well. Yeah, that probably didn't help either.
Well, at least this thing is still here.
It can't all be perfect.
No.
But yeah, that right there, I mean, even with me facing off against full squads, that felt way more fair and balanced than like a lot of the Urzikstan stuff I had been seeing recently. Because I lost that because of a mistake and pure just losing the gunfight.
Yeah.
That was not like, oh, this guy's slip sliding around like he's actually made of baby oil and I can't track him because there was no nonsense because of that. So I'm kind of okay with that.
Yeah, like similar thing for me there with this was, you know, like looking back at what just happened. It's like, oh, I can see the faults I did, and also the just randomness that, oh, the only gun I had was a sniper rifle. At close range. I was also taken by surprise, but it still felt like I could, like, you know, that it was fair. I mean, and to be fair, I also did down one of them.
Yeah, you did. So, where if that were Urzikstan, you would have just been swarmed and like immediately torn apart like piranhas.
Yeah. I think it's, and I think that it's also quite telling why. I think out of all of my farewell insert maps, the Urzikstan one is probably. I don't want to say I dislike that video because I am happy with how it turned out. It's just the one video where I go, oh, I kind of wish I had better clips, but this is what I had. Because most of it really was, okay, let's try to drop in and, oh, here's another slidey person. Which I think is also one of the things that because I think you were really hitting it on the nail there when you said that, oh, there were only sweats playing. Where I think it's
the
clear,
casuals couldn't get a word in.
Yeah, the casuals kind of abandoned the game, and maybe now they will be coming back. And I have no clue how actual play numbers are, but I have seen quite a few bits where, depending on how the player numbers are gonna look for once Verdansk hits, that may or may not impact the future of Warzone. And
I've
I can
seen
kind
a
of
few
see
of those
that.
things. I've seen a few of those things, But that's one of those I don't know. Because the internet is the way it is. I don't know if that's all. It's like because I don't know if those are the same people that are going. It's that like player numbers for Modern Warfare 2 have dropped off. Is this the end of Infinity Ward? Will Activision close the studio? I don't know if it's like the same because I remember seeing late stage Modern Warfare 2 before Modern Warfare 3 came out, in like late 2020, summer 2023. I don't know. It's like I kind of saw stuff like that too, and it's like, well, clearly that's not happening. So just because it's like, well, that's like one of your main 3 developers, you're not gonna get rid of them like that. So it's like that's just like some common sense stuff. So I mean, I think with the this as annoying. Here. As annoying as I find the skins and stuff, I feel like they kind of generate too much money on this whole kind of cross game selling.
Here.
Coming.
Down it.
Nice.
Long shot execution.
There's someone out here. I see him.
Ooh, Car 98.
Hey!
Can't believe it's in the ground loot.
Yeah.
Although I suppose with all of the throwback stuff, I suppose that only makes sense.
I need to move.
I don't know. I can't. They're on the roof.
I can't see it. Okay. Yep, they're coming down. They're coming down.
Dang it.
Got him.
Just keep moving.
Taking cover.
Oh, hello, Shredder.
You mean sponsor?
Oh shoot, I am low on ammo.
I don't have any armor, so we're kind of both in a precarious situation here. But speaking of Car 98 being part of the group, cracked armor.
Oh, I think we're up against the Foot Clan squad.
The subway tunnels are here.
They are?
They are.
Is the train back?
The train is not here, but it looks like those doors are closed off, but you can at least go down, and they're not like, because I'm pretty sure in the original version of Verdansk, like you couldn't even like go down there. They were.
I finally won a gulag.
Nice.
We're so back.
Nice.
We're so back.
Oh, we got one flaking around. We got some flaking around behind us, Loca. Just be aware.
I see him.
I don't really think. I don't try land on the roof and get that other and get that.
Yep.
I don't really think we need to worry about the people that were in train station right now. I don't see them on the drone, but the. Oh, I'm taking fire.
All right.
Yeah, it's those people there. They were shooting at me while I was on the drone.
I think I can scare them off a little bit. Oh!
Thank you.
Down one. And goodbye. I headshot the
Nice.
98k.
Nice. I got a bush. Oh, that was the guy who killed me. That's really
nice.
funny.
Nice. I love it when
fortuitous.
that happens.
I've got a bigger gun, so I'm charging forward
Someone
to go
just
get this
bought
last
back.
supply crate.
I'll see if I can.
Oh, I hear him. I hear him up here. They're climbing up to the roof on the ladder. Right above me.
Oh, I see one. No, they're out of sight.
Can you see if you can distract him so I can climb up?
I can, let's see, maybe...
Oh, well, never
Or
mind. That's not an
something.
option now. They know I'm here.
Contract complete. All supply boxes secured.
I'm spoofing them with the... Oh, there's another one on the ground. There we go. Target marked.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
Syntax!
Oh, there's another guy. There's another guy.
Ah, what? He's on the stairs. He's on the stairs.
No, don't reload! What? Oh, where did he go?
The squad mate has entered the gulag. They'll need to survive to redeploy.
Oh, this is the worst spot to provide sniper support from.
Ah!
Oh no.
An enemy squad marks you as a bounty target.
The guy, I was throwing rocks at the guy in the gulag and he actually shot at me.
Dang it, no ammo. Oh wait, here we go.
Oh, yes! Yes!
Alright, I've got one clip I can go in and support if you need. Oh, never mind.
What did you just call it, son?
He's running with a car 98, so it probably would be a clip.
Okay, I guess he's right, yeah.
Oh, what?
Sorry,
we killed
no.
each other. What happens?
What?
Squad mate is belly up. They're returning to base.
Did neither of us get to go back? Oh, that's annoying.
No.
Because we killed each
Wow.
other. We traded. The good news
Yeah,
is
no,
you have more than
I,
enough money to get me back.
Why are there so many bodies here?
Well,
I thought there was
was
just two.
I was able to. My little scream there was because I had flanked a guy and was able to hold him hostage. So I was happy.
Ah.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure there's a
the-
squad encroaching on you, by the way.
Yeah, I saw
Where?
something. Oh, there's a chopper in the air.
Oh, chopper. Okay. All right.
I wonder if he's...
How are you doing on armor?
Yeah. That's probably where that other squad is.
Yeah, be wary of this.
Oh,
building.
there's one on the ground.
Enemy sniper.
Dang it. Oh.
They move at the worst time.
And then I run out of breath.
There's another one down... Yeah, you saw him.
Enemy marked.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Well, I guess we're people watching.
Yeah.
We're so back!
Sighted there. Enemy.
Oh.
Yeah, there's...
Scratch that.
Whoa!
Yeah, there's people all over the place.
Oh, there. Where did that truck come from?
Move in here.
Oh, this is so beautiful.
Target marked.
What a wonderful world.
Where's our nearest buy station? Or is there another one around us?
So, if you head for this one that I've just marked out, because the zone's coming in, you guys got a long way to go. So if you hit that one, you can hit it on the way to the safe zone.
Yeah, I feel better about doing that than going
Yeah.
back there.
Yeah, train station. The area around train station is clearly a hotbed right now. So
Oh,
Enemy
chopper
marked.
is flying away.
Scavenger contract here.
it's crashing, I think. Ooh, you could
Supply box is located. Move to secure.
you might be able to take that thing out with like 1 or 2 shots. Because it's smoking. Oh, you cracked
I'm
armor.
moving.
Nice, nice. Ooh, I love seeing the CR-56 AMAX back.
I can't believe I actually
Oh,
got
you're
a
taking
hit.
rocket fire.
The next one.
Oh. I'm actually surprised I got a hit marker.
definitely have enough cash. Where's the... Oh, I don't like where that loadout drop is, but I think we may need to get it.
I don't know.
By the time you guys double back, the storm will be like right on top of you. So I wouldn't go for it right now.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think it's worth it.
There's probably going to be another one that'll drop in a minute.
Okay.
Because unless they've changed things, usually I think there's 2 loadout drops in game.
Yeah, I think that's how it used to be in OG Warzone, that they've also changed back to...
We can buy a loadout drop marker for 7.
Wait, only 7?
Well, do it.
What is this?
Do it.
Reverse inflation?
7,000. TH.
Right. Yes, we
oh,
we
yeah.
understand that.
Oh, wait, yeah, you can buy it, Loka. I didn't know how much money you had.
You don't need to scream English. Do you speak it?
Yeah, let's get that loadout.
Which, funnily enough, I actually watched that movie like last week for the first time.
Wait, right? I read it as 10. It's 10,000, not 7,000.
Okay, that sounds more likely. That sounds more like what I was expecting. But Loka still has enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you guys doing on armor? I've got a.
I'm
I'm
a full
good.
satchel of 6.
Okay.
All right, Kilo 141 fully equipped.
Actually,
I'm also carrying the wild card perk that allows me to put 8 attachments on this thing.
Oh, that's gross. How is it?
I haven't really been able to use it yet, but in the pregame lobbies, it's nice. Also, I'm running a red dot scope that I've changed the sight out on. That basically makes like an ACOG without the sniper lens. So,
I don't know about Warzone, but it's disgusting in
It's
a great
really-
way in multiplayer.
Everyone and their mother is using it, and I've been enjoying
the
it.
one for the Kilo, yeah.
One for yeah.
Feels so weird though in a Black Ops game that I'm
Yeah.
essentially
Oh,
playing
there it
Modern
is, it's ground
Warfare.
boot.
Gas is
Mhm.
closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Oh gosh,
is.
it's a long way away.
Point on your map containing enemy
How far?
capture and secure.
Oh, wait,
We
that's-
basically have to go all the way to Stadium to be inside the zone.
Oh,
If we go to hospital, we can knock out this.
Yeah, let's. Because with all of us standing around it, we'll be able to get it really fast, and then we'll be able to see the final circle. Well, not the final circle, but closer
the
to.
hospital where I remember dropping in and getting swarmed by zombies for Halloween.
Oh, I saw him. He's
Yeah.
over here.
Also remember shooting a lot of zombies inside.
Don't you all live in a barn? Remember to close the door.
Also, if you guys see a gas mask, I could use one.
I'll
Okay.
keep an eye out.
You know, if Loka needed one, wouldn't it be a gas mask?
Your squad mates are securing the intel. Join them to increase the speed.
Alright, how do I turn this thing on myself?
Move to the safe zone. Gas is moving.
Oh, it's even a whole classic thing of doing this instead
Yeah.
of inserting a...
Ooh,
That,
HDR.
At the next gas spread.
Or as I like to call it, the Hadir.
here!
Dear.
Because Hadir would be like 2 or 3 years old by the time of 91!
Oh, guys.
Oh, the... Where?
Oh,
They're
no,
like-
no.
This is a buy zone right here. No! Oh!
Take care of him.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, I am going to buy a gas mask.
That's it. Sharpen up.
I'm still saving all my money for that Switch, too. I think it's going to come real handy in Season 4.
All right, 141, let's move it. You're in the gas, Daxter.
Yep, I was grabbing the UAV.
Oh, good. I've got a precision airstrike.
I really wish I could use this skateboard as a skateboard.
That would actually be hilarious.
It's moments like that where I understand why it's not, but I wish theater mode were equipped in Warzone, because like imagine a free cam shot of Ghost walking up behind someone unaware and just clubbing them over the head with a skateboard.
I feel like that's something you could turn into a meme as a loadout.
Yep, random enemy loadout.
Not picking up anything.
See, I'm getting so many flashbacks right now. Like Loka, I'm seeing you driving a quad bike with Russell Adler sitting on the front of it, while I am in hysterics laughing, going, "You've stolen a man!" Because he landed right in front of you in the perfect way to be scooped up.
My precious, my baby, she's here.
Oh no!
No, Daxter,
Thank goodness there's no big pink anime skin anymore.
Yet.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, enemies nearby, I'm getting a ping on my thing.
Think ping. Oh, I felt it.
I just heard fire.
Hello.
This is in the zone. Let's secure the area real quick.
Oh.
I'm hearing gunfire.
Yeah, they're like right out. They're not in here. I think they're right outside. Cheesy Potato is down.
So was there another one, or did they go into?
Yeah, I think they're in that building.
Yeah, he was taking fire from there as well. Oh, seeing more gunfire.
Gas is coming in very quickly. Enemies moving from stadium.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a whole squad.
I'm watching that house.
They have a sniper. I think they've spotted me.
I'm trying to. If you can mark them, I'm trying to target them with the precision. I'm trying to lead them.
There's a sniper anyway.
Yep.
Oh, they have two snipers.
Yes, I got one.
There we go. Yes.
Okay.
Another sniper.
Tagging sniper.
Oh, I'm down.
I got you.
No,
I am not going back out to that angle.
Yeah, no.
Not a great one.
Oh, gas is coming, and I don't mean me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm also coming because of no!
I
So
just saw,
many
like,
sniper
3
grenades.
We really are back. I'm breaking for the yellow house.
Earn redeployment or die trying.
Ah.
Oh, I
No.
guess.
Up there, Daxter. I've still got a gas mask. You can revive me. Oh, the UAV's coming in handy.
Okay. Oh. Yep. I'm coming for you.
Look, if you could land on me.
Did someone call for an angel?
Oh.
Yeah, get in the house. Get in the house.
How are we doing on armor?
I mean, if you've got a box.
Oh, someone's coming.
We are right on the edge. That's bad luck.
That's not a Car 98.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Ah!
We still have some... Okay.
You're a hard bastard. You'll make it.
Let's just wait it out.
I broke his armor in there at least. Ah, what the? Okay, there's a sniper out there that I was. Yeah. Now that was a different guy. I was not aware of that one.
He's gonna get you.
Don't worry, mate. You're not done.
We've got gas mask. We'll just move to the storm.
Gas is moving.
Mine's broken. That's the issue.
Downed him.
Okay.
Mine's broken now. I gotta move. Ah.
Not my problem. Oh, okay, yeah, it is my problem.
Defeat is only a mindset. Shake it off and
I downed that guy that was sniping us though in the gas. So.
That's good. Yeah, I did not know where they were, and... Not gonna...
But boy, oh boy, did see that was great. That whole thing right there was.
Yeah.
Oh, playlist update.
Uh-oh.
Ruggy.
What they have unbroken now.
And back in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it just dumped us back out to the main thing, but yeah, no, all of that felt so much better
Yeah.
compared to what we've had the last couple. Oh, I think if they can kind of keep this up and like reinstate some of the quality of life things on Verdansk that they added in later seasons, like the subways and the zip ropes and everything, which is interesting because I definitely saw zip ropes in the launch trailer that they did. So those have to be coming. But yeah, if they keep this up, it's like oof. I think we might really be back for a long time now.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Until they bring back Caldera.
Yeah, Vanguard 2's coming out this fall. That's why they've been so silent about it.
Vanguard 2, the search for more gold.
You know what's funny is that Captain Butcher and the Black Ops gang are still in that bunker. We've never seen the conclusion of that, where Captain Butcher just goes on starts this yarn, and we never got a cutscene showing them like leaving the bunker with some new intel about Perseus or anything.
What do you mean? I thought it was canon that Woods just shot him up after he was talking about some sort of big lizard and big monkey.
Yeah.
See, in your edit, that's definitely what happened. I love it. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
What do you mean edit? That was real.
Go ahead.
No, I was actually low key like, we're going back in Verdansk, and it's in terms of the Black Ops 6 post story launch, it seems to be not quite a throwback, but it's like, oh, here's a videotape of Hudson. So I was kind of like, maybe they're actually gonna address that, but so far,
not
and
likely.
I doubt they're gonna do that.
I think it's a clear J.J. Abrams to Ryan Johnson back to J.J. Abrams type move, where Treyarch set that up for Sledgehammer to easily use, and then they just decided, nah,
we don't need it.
No, and then it's like I still find it really funny that when they got rid of Caldera, like that final cutscene, it's like, this place, it's really special. It's like, no, it's not. Literally, no one thinks that. Captain Butcher, I think you spent too much time in the sun.
Well, assuming he spent the end of World War II and up until the 70s at the very least on Caldera, I suppose that does things to you.
Eliminate all targets in the AO. Secure the supply boxes. Locate
That's
your
mine.
your attack map.
It probably also was a case of, alright, we're
One supply box down. 2 remain.
like, yeah,
Jesus, long ways away.
as you said, like, oh, here's a way to ease into the story, and there probably was a vague idea, but then I do remember, I think it was shortly after Vanguard launched that the writing team left the studio.
Left or were fired?
Good question. But it would actually track, considering the first 2 seasons did have a somewhat actual story. Then there was some with the way season 3 was set up. Granted, it seemed to be more for. Hello, I'm a friend of Bunny's.
Oh, that would be someone I may have. I'm gonna see who it is.
Some
Hang
like
on.
Jules or something.
Oh, it's Jules. Hi, Jules.
Hi Jules, I don't know you, but now I do. Oh, my beloved Krieg.
Isn't that your AK-5C?
It's the AK-5 anyway.
AK-5. Okay.
Well, technically, I think it's. I think it's supposed to be some Indonesian version of the G.
There's a guy in the street. There's a guy in the street right in front of you.
Outside of us dying, we're doing fine though.
Yeah.
Your squad mates in the gulag. If they survive, they redeploy.
I'm being punched by a Korean man in a green jumpsuit.
He's actually a Thai.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. You're losing ground. Moving.
Broke.
Oh, he's running.
I didn't have good weapons anyway.
I could have used that deer. I forgot I picked it up. Oh no.
Okay, they're
where?
Found him. There we go.
Oh, it was not where
Attack failed. Stand down.
I thought it was.
Ah, come on.
All right.
Okay, that was a
Do this.
sweet little memory of Verdansk, but I'll take it. But yeah, with the season 3
Time for a fight.
cutscene,
Be ready. You're next.
and then they just literally dropped the ball completely and just did random things.
Mm-hmm.
Which to me is like, that would check out, because the writing team, but by the time they left that, when the game launched, they probably would have mapped out the first 2 seasons, at least. Maybe even the 3rd one.
Ah!
Get this done on your own.
I think I got shanked.
Squad mate lost the fight. They're RTB at this time.
And
Oh, well.
maybe a vague timeline of, we could actually go into the 70s or something, but which they did
was
do.
this-
You're RTB.
Was that Vanguard? I almost called it Valdera.
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 Yes, that was Vanguard.
Yeah.
Yes, that was Vanguard.
That was absolutely not the. Yeah, I have the vaguest of recollections of playing something from that season, like a resurgence.
yeah, that
Did
would
they have
been
a specific resurgence match?
They did. Fortune's Keep,
Yes, 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 yes.
which
That might have
be
been what we did because
Yes.
you all weren't the biggest fans of.
Caldera, no.
Yeah.
Now, we did like Fortune's Keep. That was a good map.
Yeah.
And I'm glad they brought it back when Warzone 2.0 was out as well. I wouldn't mind if they put it back in the rotation now. But, so yeah, I think that's what we did. I think we played like 1 or 2 matches on Caldera, and then we were like, all right, moving on to Fortune's Keep, we're done with this. I think that's what happened that session. But, well, so it's funny that it's like, talking about the writing staff leaving, and so then their seasons just became gibberish and a bunch of nonsense. I think that's probably the exact same thing that happened with Modern Warfare 3 as well. Because like they started out with like the flashbacks of Soap helping the zombies team or whatever, or stupid nonsense that's clearly non-canon, and then after that it just became and then season 3 onward was just a bunch of random nonsense. Like, because I used it as a prime example in my Modern Warfare 3 campaign. No, it wasn't the Modern Warfare 3 campaign retrospective. It was the Black Ops 4 one, because I tied it into like, this way of selling skins and stuff is kind of ruining video games. It's like that season 3 intro cutscene where it's Ghost and Farah and Price walking around. It's like there's like some glittery things on them, but overall it's pretty milsim and somewhat realistic. And then it just cuts, and it's Snoop Dogg with a sloth and demon rabbits with giant head hitboxes. And it just goes all off the rails from there. It's like, ugh.
The more time that passes, the more I have this just disdain for Modern Warfare 3.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Yeah. It's like I don't even know. It's like I have jumped on it a few times even after Black Ops 6, and I don't really hate it because I do like the gameplay loop. But like, especially going back and see like how all the seasons went, it's like it just felt like a fever dream in hindsight.
Yeah, I kind of went in something. Not this, because the thing is, like, the maps that they dropped, I think were actually all pretty good.
Yeah,
it's like I never really had an issue with any of the maps they dropped. I just wish that the rest of the content in the seasons had been better to kind of go with it.
Yeah, it's like I will absolutely agree with all. Okay, maybe not completely, but I've seen a lot of comments both during the live seasons, but also after that. Oh, Modern Warfare 3 had great support. Like in terms of 6v6 maps. Yeah. Yes, I will agree to that.
Because they were all upported from like better games, with a couple exceptions.
Well, we're not talking about the Modern Warfare 2 maps that were remastered and brought forward at launch. We're talking about the stuff that was released in the seasons. Those were all new.
Yeah.
All of them? I thought there were a couple that just.
There were like 1 or 2 remakes from way older games. I think. I think they may have redone one from World War II, or from COD WW2, I think. But overall, most of them were they were brand new.
And that is about one thing where I can agree with that. I would have liked seeing more stuff for Ground War and War, but as far as 6v6 stuff, like, sure, I can agree that it was basically a banger. Maybe not a banger after banger, but it was all very solid. But then the rest of it was kind of... whatever almost.
Iffy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, for me, it was a combination of the weaponry just did not feel amazing for the most part.
the
Weapons were
weapons
weird,
all
yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
I can't put my finger on it still why it feels off. It felt.
I think it was the Sledgehammer way of the way they like their gunplay to feel. Well, I think it was a combination of that and trying to make it feel like Infinity Wards, and so it felt like a discount version of. It felt like a discount version of Modern Warfare 2022 and the way they did things, and it wasn't quite right. Because like it definitely felt like that was the starting point. Like, yes, this is what we used initially as a start, but then there are these small tweaks. There are these small tweaks that we made to make it feel different. I think in the campaign that was fine because it made it kind of all feel a little different, more unique. But in the multiplayer, it was a little odd.
And also with how.
All right, someone give me their cash. We have enough for the loadout.
Yeah, it is
I
tab.
can't remember. Oh, there we go. I was about to say I can't remember how you get up on the
we're being
roof.
hunted. Yep, stay up on the roof. I'll grab our loadout.
I see him. He jumped down.
Where'd they go?
Somewhere.
Where did they come from? That was you, right?
The
Please
Yes.
tell me that was you. Okay.
Yeah, loadout.
All right, Kilo 141. Let's go.
You've got gas moving in.
Although
I'm being
oh yeah, I
tagged.
see him. The only thing I'm missing is the drum mag. Otherwise, it would be perfect.
Where are they?
Although I don't remember if the
It's
Kilo
Groot.
had.
Thank you.
Groot is downed.
I need to drop. Oh, I'm out of armor. I am going to play it safe.
Ooh. Saw them go down
You
that way.
have 2 armor now.
Thank you. I smell them. They're below us.
Yeah, it's another Groot.
I'm just getting
Or
out
it's
of
the
hand.
same Groot.
No, it's a different Groot because I killed the first one. She's
Okay.
yeah, that Groot is. Oh, we got a vehicle coming in.
Nope, they stopped.
Yeah, they're hiding behind that rock out there.
Oh, sniper. Nope, that is a buyback. I apologize. Hey!
Oh.
Solid work evading the
So they
enemy.
killed
Either
the
we
other
ran
Groot
out of-
that was chasing you. No, we did not run out of time. I was watching the timer.
Oh, he bought someone back.
Oh, that was you.
Got him.
Nice.
Does anyone have an armor box?
I see him over by,
No.
Moving here.
Or not an armor box. I mean, we could use that too, but
Moving here. Disregard that.
Oh,
I probably should.
I
put
actually
on
meant
a-
more of an ammo box. But
Well, I got some
yeah.
cash. Where's the? Ah, right.
What do you need specifically?
I mean, just ammo in general.
And in general. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was glitch, but there's actually.
Yeah, they changed the UI back to the way it
Yeah.
originally
No,
was.
not the UI, but the model.
Oh,
Oh?
Like there's an
station?
ammo box on it, and a heartbeat sensor and gas
Yes,
mask
uh-huh.
and,
Oh.
and
yeah.
plates.
The design of the box is the way it used to be too.
I don't.
All right, what's our next
remember
play
it looking
here?
like that.
Well,
We're
so
actually
it's
pretty
a little different because like the heartbeat sensor is the Modern Warfare 2 design of heartbeat sensor, but yeah. Overall that's pretty much the way it's slightly updated, but that's for the most part the way it used to look.
I have no memory of that. Oh,
Getting down.
boing, boing.
Enemy soldier incoming.
C4
Nice.
throwing. Whoa!
Oh, downed him.
Got him. I got you covered, revive.
I don't know where it came from.
Keep moving.
He's hurt, though. He may be rushing you. He's coming from me.
Oh, no, he's not. Oh, yes, he is.
Oh,
Nice,
got him.
Logan, nice.
Nice.
I got you, mate.
I am down, but I am about to fight.
And I can look around 360 degrees while reviving. I'll take that gas mask.
Oh, that feels...
There's so much loot.
All
We
right.
have some enemies heading towards us from the south. That's going to be where prison is.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Yep, I see them. They're in that building. It's a Ninja Turtle.
That explains why it looked so weird.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Broke armor.
That laugh scares me.
Did you know that you can pull out your... Oh!
Downed.
Not my problem. I'm gonna run away.
I'm gonna do a funny thing. Okay, that immediately failed. No! Ah!
Oh!
Nice!
Oh!
There's a buyback.
X-ray spotted.
Oh! Yikes!
I'm coming, hang on.
No!
Gulag is your last chance. Fight to earn redeployment.
Oh, come on! Okay, that wasn't smart of me.
Darn it. Mm.
I'm sure that rat had some wisdom. He was telling. I just can't decide what.
Fight for your life. Be ready.
Ah, come on!
Oh no! Another rat! A different rat! He's punching me!
If that knife hadn't missed his head, it just went right over. That's annoying. I should have just used the kilo.
The kilometer 141.
Rat jump scare indeed.
Failure means elimination.
Alright, Loka, I got comms for you.
Ooh. I think I'm up against the rat.
You are up against the rat. He's on your right lane.
He's going.
You see him? You see
No.
him? Ah.
You saw him. You saw him.
I couldn't decide whether I were gonna rush him or
I'm getting stitched.
do the rat tactic.
What would the rat tactic be? Giving him the plague?
No, just hiding in a corner somewhere.
Nice.
Woo!
Okay, that was close.
That was close, but... Oh, I see that. Shoot.
Taking fire.
Ah!
Oh,
Where did that guy come from?
There's the whole squad. That's really annoying. I didn't even see them when I was parachuting in. I should have been able to see them.
wait, how do you... All right, you gotta hold down the button. I'm cosplaying as John Black Ops.
I don't even remember his name.
That was
About the
that was
USS,
that was a good match though.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like the first time in a good while where I haven't had a Warzone session where, like,
I'm frustrated.
I've not been even the slightest mad thus far, compared to like yesterday when I was doing the pouring one out for Ursik's. Like, I definitely had several moments where I felt frustration, like, why is it the way it is?
Yeah. Also, something I learned yesterday, I don't know what button it is, but in the bottom right-hand side of your screen, if you're like if you're on your loadout and like on one of your weapons, you can actually see the stats in depth and how they get affected.
Oh, really?
Fire rate,
neat.
how much damage, how much base damage shots do per body part, and then like muzzle velocity, accuracy. Like, what does accuracy mean? How many milliseconds does it take for things to activate?
Enemy dropping into the AR.
Like, actually useful stuff other than vague sliders.
That's very handy.
I understand why they hit it, but it is... I'd still rather see some of that information.
Yeah, that's just the way Treyarch does things. They try to make it as casual as possible, so they hide that stuff, which annoys me.
Yeah. I'm still not a fan of Infinity Ward hiding a fire rate behind a slider. Yes, I know that something is faster than another, but I'd like to see that number, so that way
they showed the number.
Better. They have?
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2, they showed the number.
Oh,
At least I think they did.
Check that.
Battle Royale.
I mean, it doesn't really matter now. It's not like
yeah.
we're playing that game, but
It could be.
Got gas closing in fast. Double time.
Well, I thought we were playing Modern Warfare. It's 2020, right?
yeah. Oh, perfect.
I'm just
yeah,
looking forward
that's
to
a
the
good one.
next game.
Infinity War.
I really hope that one of the things they do is that they thaw out dam in a future season. You could swim and there's water flowing from it.
I think. Well, first off, just to kind of piggyback on Infinity War, we did that, funnily enough, talk a little about it before going on stream. But yeah, in terms of the dam, I don't know.
Down
what?
one right there.
Ah, okay, that ended up a little weird and awkward. Oh, okay, that's why. That's why. Yeah, I think at least for this launch, I'm assuming they're wanting it to stay as close as possible to.
Yeah, for sure, and I get that.
To the original.
Oh, it's an LG.
Teehee.
Another thing I've seen, apparently a lot of people don't like swimming in COD.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting because I like swimming in COD.
I think it adds a layer of strategy that isn't always helpful, but if you know how to take advantage of it, and it is, granted, incredibly situational, but I don't think it hurts anything.
Because let us not forget. Oh, there's a.
Oh, nice.
No. Help. Because let us not forget the end of Al Mazrah, where I became the shark and won our final match.
Squad mates in the gulag. If they survive, they redeploy.
Yeah, I only really saw those comments on a post
Moving. Scratch that.
about. Oh, I shouldn't have dropped in there. I'm gonna. No. Oh, that was 100% my fault. Yeah, I saw a Reddit post talking about.
What?
Alright, who's still alive? Sound off.
No
No
one.
one.
Lost that one. We'll get a W next time.
You heard that too, right?
I'm not sure about that one. I feel like I should have won that gunfight because I hit him. I hit him like 5 times. That could have been a hit reg thing. It's annoying.
I've been finding that the knife is super useful in Gulag. Especially if you could hear where they're trying to, like, my guy, I could hear him on my right, so I just kind of went left and then swung back around. But
Yeah, because going back to the whole, thawing out dam and letting people swim thing.
oh yeah.
The thing that really, because I didn't once think about that at all when Verdansk was out originally. Partially because swimming just wasn't a mechanic in those games. That for Modern Warfare that wasn't introduced until Modern Warfare 2. And it was in Al Mazrah, but even then I didn't think, oh, you know what, they should have thought out damn and done that. No, I didn't think about that at all until it was in the campaign for Modern Warfare 3, and you could swim around and lurk as ghosts and stuff. I'm like, ooh, this would have been really cool, actually. This specifically for this one little area. And then I thought, well, if the dam's flowing, then that means like all the canals like throughout the rest of the city that go all the way down to the port and stuff, like those would have been filled with water, and you could, it's like, because sometimes I feel like those canals are just a death trap where it's like you better to avoid them and just go over the bridges, because if you go down into them, it's like now they did address this, so they did add more cover down there for this version, but still it's like it's like you have to go down a slope and then you have to immediately go back up another slope. It's just kind of like, why would you submit yourself to this? So, but if they're full of water and you're swimming, that's a different story. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
If they don't, it's not a big deal, but it's just something I think that could be cool.
Especially since it would be limited to one particular area. I only noticed this opinion on a Reddit post that was, I forget exactly what it was about, but it had a picture of the supposed Avalon map, and being like, oh, like, I think I remember now. It was something about, oh, Verdansk better stay, for a good while now, because it would be something along the lines of, oh, it's gonna be a massive L if Avalon is the next thing, because it has a lot of swimmable areas. It looks like very black.
It's supposed to be kind of this almost. It's kind of supposed to be like this almost Venice-like crime den area, right?
Yeah.
What I'm remembering from the campaign.
Avalon, yeah.
So, because like there's that guy you have to snipe out on his yacht and everything, and there's the canal, the little flooded areas to swim in. Yeah, so yeah, I understand. I could definitely see that map being that way, but
It's basically what an American thinks Greece looks like.
Well, you're not wrong. But then it also seems to be a bit of, will we even get Avalon? Like, it's hard.
or will it suffer the same fate as the other Treyarch battle royale map that we were supposed to get in the Cold War, but then Warzone did so well.
And I'm already dead.
Oh, hi.
Supply box is marked. Location. Gulag is your last chance. Fight to earn redeployment.
I wouldn't be opposed if we never saw it, because at least based on that leaked map layout, it looks very Blackout. Almost like a Blackout 2.0. But that's apparently what I'll... Mike Myers! Or Michael Myers!
Oh, no. I was about to say, the Star of Shrek?
That... Fumbled that.
And films as
I'm seeing a Ninja Turtle and a Squid Game player just punching it out in the background. Or at least I think it's a Ninja Turtle. No, it's not a Ninja. No, that was
That's me.
Daxter. That was Daxter. I thought it was a Ninja Turtle.
I don't know if I should be offended or proud.
Alright, come on, Daxter. Clutch your kick.
I'm definitely seeing a different Gulag.
Taking fire.
Holy cow! You were right! That is something that would not have worked like just a day ago.
Nope.
Man, we're so back. We're so back.
That's a headshot. No, guys, they brought back the Modern Warfare headshot noise.
Did you not notice that?
No, because that's my first headshot. That was my first headshot. Oh, we are so back. We are so back. That noise is amazing. There's people over here.
Gas is inbound.
Okay, I've got a.
But yes, yes.
I haven't seen people this excited since yesterday.
I've got the HDR.
A deer. So actually, them bringing back the 141 and the HDR kind of reminded me of a conversation we had a while ago with how you can't tell the difference between like 1991 and whenever Modern Warfare takes place, like 2019. They all kind of look very similar. And something about having like futuristic weapons, or they're futuristic, like the G11 in Black Ops 1. This kind of, to me, harkens back to that behind you. Okay.
I've got you, mate.
Why'd you do that?
I was trying to aim it towards the door frame. I had no idea where he was coming from.
They weren't. They're not in here. They were across the way.
They're in here.
Oh, they're in there.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I have no armor.
Oh, that's on me.
Yeah, a heads up that they were in the building and were rushing us would have been nice, because I'm like, well, they're
No,
all the way over there.
I just saw him. I just saw him.
Okay, well, still.
Yeah, I thought they were
And I was-
outside.
Yeah, but that conversation we had about it's like, yeah, Black Ops 6, at least in the multiplayer, does not do a good enough job differentiating itself from Modern Warfare and making it seem like it is a game set in the 90s. I mean, there's like a couple small touches, like whenever you call in like a helicopter, it's a big bulky cell phone, but that's about it. It's like otherwise, and it doesn't help that they've got all these wacky skins
and the fun laptops.
Even those, I don't think are really that obviously
I guess.
90s.
I don't know. When I think of like 90s consumer grade laptops, that's what comes to my mind. The tan keycaps, the
I mean, yeah, I
gray
guess, but
outside.
but I mean, it still kind of feels like. I mean, I guess I guess this is me thinking back to the original Modern Warfare games more than the current ones, because I feel like the original Modern Warfare games still had a lot of those. So I'm like, I don't know, that still feels kind of modern, but those games are 15 plus years old now, so maybe I need to readjust my thinking on that.
And honestly, when I think whenever you put your context into that, that makes so much more sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm wondering if I even need a sight on the Kilo, or if I want to go with something else. Also, Prentice, for your schedule, what should we? When do you need to throw in the towel?
I mean, I'm still good for a little while.
Okay. Didn't know how screwed up your sleep schedule would be with.
No, not
Doing
on
this
not
so
on my
late.
weekend.
Okay.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up. Stand by.
Ooh,
I return to rain terror in the skies with the helicopter.
Oh yes, yes.
Yay! Have they always had pre-made loadouts in the loadout menu for Warzone?
Back in the day, originally it was just you got random weapons in the lobby, and that was that. It wasn't. I don't think it was until.
By that I mean
Caldera. Maybe Caldera allowed you to start using your actual loadout, or late Verdansk 84, but.
I don't remember that. I remember the loadout crate being fairly integral, but you may be right.
No, you're talking about the pregame lobby, right?
Battle Royale.
No. I'm talking about like.
No, the
Okay,
loadout
hang
was
on,
there
let me-
from the start.
Yeah. No, I had seen that there was like a tab with different types. I'll look when we get our loadout. I'll drop this.
I think you're talking about pre-made loadouts.
Yes,
Like
that's correct.
Those you would have in
Multiplayer base.
yeah in multiplayer before unlocking creator class.
Oh, okay. See, I thought you were just talking about in the pregame lobby, so that's why.
Yeah, no, my apologies.
Going
Yeah.
going off the basis for that, I had no clue what you're talking about. Yeah, that's a good. That's a really good question. I don't think so. I really don't think so, because that was the whole thing. Is that that's why it was so important to make your own loadout. I mean, I guess there were probably defaults that then you overrode with your own stuff. Maybe it was that.
Interesting, because I had seen that there was another interesting, like another tab, and they made custom loadouts with like the with the Kilo 141. I saw one with the HDR in it towards the bottom. I'm gonna look and see if it.
They did say in their patch notes that was something they were doing for this new iteration, is that they to get people used to some of the new old weapons and stuff. So it's, I guess it's part of that initiative. So
Interesting. Oh, there's a lot of gunfire. And
Well,
Yeah, it's
we're
storage
close to
town, of
storage
course there
town.
is. yeah,
Oh,
and that's a mortar strike.
Two supply boxes down.
Oh, and guess what? Well, guess where our last one is?
oh,
Inside the
how
storage town.
fortuitous.
Yep.
Did we ever make like a? Well, it wasn't Pawn Stars. What was that Discovery show like with the storage
Wars.
Were they Storage Wars? Thank you. Did we ever make that joke like early on?
No clue.
Okay, just checking.
There's a dead body here. I'm gonna send in a drone.
Ah!
Oh. Marked him.
Toss in a decoy.
LMG mounted and loaded.
The squad mate has entered the gulag. They'll need to
He had like a sliver of health left. That's really annoying. But he had the aftermarket Grau conversion kit for the SWAT 556.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's inside there now. We can rush him if we want to.
Avenge me.
secured.
I have
You
avenged
avenged
you.
me. Yay!
Yay.
Ah, just like old times. Grau and Car 98.
If I had a stun, I would have checked that in there first, but I didn't.
I got the Car 98. You got the Growl. We'll just have to.
Granted, I did have
I
a
got
rocket
both.
launcher, so why I didn't just
Oh,
move
you got-
to them, I don't. I should have just done that.
The rockets in this game have not been fantastic for anti-personnel use.
I think they are now.
All squad mates are in the safe zone.
Which is another thing I'm really love. Like, it's like, yeah, Verdansk is back. That's all great, but what I've been more excited about is just the fun factor is back. Almost more
With
than
some
the map.
changes.
Yeah, and the fact that more stuff seemed to be viable because I mean, Urzikstan, it's like
Failed their mission. They're heading
like
back to
that era is like only a very specific handful of meta weapons are really useful, and the rest is kind of whatever.
You're at a disadvantage if you're
Yeah, and
squad there.
and
Could
I
use a revive.
I don't mean to be
Don't listen
that
to him.
guy.
He doesn't have the ray gun.
I don't mean to be that guy, but I'm kind of like, have streamers ruined this game as well?
First, I think that's definitely a distinct possibility. Is that in some cases, because I was just clearing notifications earlier today, and I already saw a video of shoot, what's his name? He was one of the big Warzone streamers back in the day, and he's tried to veer off from that since. Ow! Are you joking? Come on. It's something to Tim the Tap Man.
Another
That's what
one.
it is. I was about to say it's something to do with tattoos.
That was definitely him then. Yeah, I remember that name only because of the Modern Warfare 2.
Oh yeah, that skin or operator.
Yeah, there was a.
Enemy
Yeah.
UAV is online.
So yeah, it was him, and he died in the gulag to someone.
Hello.
And he was complaining about them having a controller and having aim assist because controller. And I'm like, yeah, that's a streamer. That's a streamer.
Actually, I need more weapon. Ammo. I mean.
There's some good stuff here.
The weapon here.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Never
flank
mind,
these
you
guys.
don't get it.
No, they flanked me. They flanked me. Oh, that little rat. He was hiding in one of the.
Oh, it's discount
See-
Rose.
Yeah, I was about to say this is the new. This
Yeah.
is the new Rose skin. It's the guys from Squid Games. I think they're the guys from Squid Games.
What the...
Can
He
confirm.
ran around the corner, Loka.
It's the front man.
Define corner. There are several.
Yeah, he ran down this corner. I don't know where else he went after that.
It's almost kind of like a red bus on Piccadilly situation.
So,
Yeah.
Which bus?
That would have been a great April Fool's update.
Oh,
He
bought
just
back.
bought back. He just bought back. Nice.
Enemy squad is
I'm down.
Stay sharp.
Dexter got
Not
another.
today.
Incoming.
Did you get the front man?
I got, I got the guy with the
All black, wearing
all
a hood.
black. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
him.
good.
I have no idea if that's a Squid Game thing or
It
if
is.
It feels like it's a black. It is? Okay.
Yep.
The only reason I know that is because there was there was the event that happened when where you could get that stuff, and he was included in that. So
Am
Okay.
am I the only one that have watched Squid Game? I'm surprised.
sounds like it.
I need to watch season 1 because it sounds right up my alley. I mean, anti-capitalist message, games. I'm a sucker for calamari, even
Yeah,
though that's
I'm-
octopus.
I'm actually surprised, Dexter, that you haven't seen it.
I don't watch a whole lot of like shows. I have
mean, that's
no
fair.
idea why. That's just not my
The-
streaming diet
Yeah.
for whatever reason.
I mean, there's just too many of them. Oh, there's someone close to.
Gas is closing.
Homelander?
To the new safe zone.
Ow, 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 ow. Don't. Oh. There's two more.
Yeah, it's a team. It's a
there's three.
team.
Track failed.
There's 2 teams.
I'm not having good luck so far this match.
Gulag is your last chance.
I mean, why we haven't vacated Storage Town at this point?
No one said to.
I just assumed that you guys would have tried that. It's like as soon as you guys had a moment, you would have tried to leave. But
Redeployment. Failure means elimination.
Thoughts gone, head empty. Okay, where are you, Lovka? Are you?
I'm in Gulag.
He's to your left lane. He's peeking.
You see a Teletubby? He is?
Yes.
Because he spooked me
He
earlier.
was. Also, who do we blame for the Teletubbies? I think it's the Brits,
it's the Brits.
but I just want to double. I just want to
Brits,
double
yeah.
check. It wasn't like.
Although I'm not entirely sure if we should really blame them. Or more that I was thinking about, like whose fault is it that we got that skin
Safe zone.
in this game?
I didn't play smart.
Be advised, your squad is down. It's up to you.
Alright, I'm running.
Yeah, no, I'm not not the skin, just the Teletubbies, just like.
Well, that's not even a
As a
Teletubby
ma-
skin.
Yeah,
That's
it's just
a.
discount Teletubby.
Yeah. As a member of society, why did this happen?
Enemy deployed an advanced UAV.
That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for much. Except a lot. But-
Oh.
Move.
Wait, actually.
There's an HDR back there.
Belly butty. I don't even know how to respond to that.
Oh, I think that was the like the TV on their chest.
Oh, that's right. That's right. How did I
Why do
forget that?
Why do I know that?
I watched that stuff when I was
Yeah.
a kid. I should remember that.
Yeah. I think it's your brain's like trauma response is to try and shield you from those memories. But I unfortunately brought it back out, so
I mean, it was right there,
Oops.
I suppose.
yeah.
Discount. Oh, and that was just Jules trying to come up with a name for discount Teletubbies. And yet he accidentally made an actual Teletubbies reference. Because
Yeah,
they have TVs on their bellies.
They're genetic freaks. And I don't like them.
That's a third.
Oh,
You could trap the crate with the C4.
I don't know if they're going for the crate.
Given
though.
that there's a gun battle going on right now.
Mayhaps not.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Why does this feel like Jurassic Park all of a sudden?
Dinosaurs are like siege players. Their eyes only respond to movement, and I butchered the quote. I know I did.
By the way, this is how like 80% of my playtime in Alien Isolation was spent.
Oh, well, that's not true. You don't have your heartbeat monitor, so it's only like half of that.
True.
Gas is inbound. Marking you safe
Do I
zone.
dare?
Incoming!
That's a shock
Active
charge.
Oh.
voice line.
I had no clue what it. I don't have enough cash. Oh!
See, I thought you knew that.
I didn't.
I was gonna say that makes sense.
Team's fighting right there. If you could be an opportunist and snipe some of them.
There's a bit more cash anyway.
Yeah, it looks like $4,000. Does the price change at all?
If there's a fire sale.
Okay.
I think
Outside
it also.
of that, like if the match goes on, there's like a early game, like it's cheap because it could have just I saw like I could have just seen another number, but I felt like Prentice, you were a cheaper buyback earlier, like 2750 instead of 4K.
I do know that the price will apparently also change depending on team size. So trios will have a different number from duos.
Oh, car. Oh,
Broke
he's
his
down
arm.
on
He's
the
on
bridge,
the bridge.
Bridge.
He jumped off.
Oh,
He's going down.
get out will actually be useful.
Watch the buy station.
Enemy UAV is online.
Get stitched up!
No. I still don't have
I
enough.
think your back may be exposed. No, okay, you're good.
I'm considering doing something I never would have considered doing.
Uh-oh. I
Knife
think I
only?
know what you're talking about. Risky. Well, is the tower clear?
Oh.
I think it's on the top.
Hard to see through the.
Or is it in the
No,
other
it's in the
crate?
it's in the other yeah. it's
Yeah,
on the
there it
other.
is. So now is the tower clear? That's the question.
Target.
It's the
Kill
good
enemies and secure the
oh.
supply caches.
I can mark it.
On your head.
Oh, oh, they're coming for you.
I know.
Nice break. So it does break at chest. The HDR is good nasty.
Enemy advanced UAV overhead.
Oh, they're all coming for me. I mean, I should have knew this would happen. Come on, no!
You should have stayed low.
Yeah.
Keep pushing.
I wasn't going to say anything. Apparently, this is the one time I shouldn't have kept my mouth shut.
Gas is closing in.
All I know is, had this been Ursix, then I would have been beamed
Yeah.
by those guys before I even
You would have
climbed up the
died.
first
You would have-
ladder.
You would have died 15 minutes ago.
Oh yeah. Although I kind of feel bad constantly saying Ursikstan because it's not really Ursikstan. It's more.
It's not the map's fault, yeah.
It's more early BO6 era. Because the Modern
Yeah.
Warfare 3 era was fine. Outside of the fever dreams, of course, but
Yeah.
granted, if it had been those early BO6 days, I wouldn't even have gone for the most wanted. Because I know I would just get instantly beamed the moment I picked it up.
Yep.
Here at least I felt I had a fighting chance.
A chance, yeah. Well, like I said, if the tower were clear, that would have been good. But
Yeah.
shocker, the tower wasn't clear. It was pretty funny though. Suddenly, just watching 3 sets of parachutes charge towards you like vultures. Like, oh, the tower is not clear. Sector is clear.
Yeah.
Not clear. Not clear.
Not clear.
We are so
I'm
back.
actually surprised. We are so back. I'm actually surprised how long we lasted as a collective group in that one because
Yeah.
my luck in that match was awful. I didn't get a single kill and I died 4 times.
Oh, I remember
on.
this farmhouse.
Yep.
Farmhouse.
Especially during the Halloween season.
Oof.
When it was all spooky and there were ghosts appearing and then suddenly you had a zombie coming out and gnawing at your feet.
Enemy soldier incoming.
What in the world?
I still remember the farmhouse from whatever the big team battle was.
Ground war?
Ground war.
Thank you, yes.
Oh yeah, I'm getting flashbacks now again.
They were technically war flashbacks, so... Alright, what are we looking at? Farm?
Be advised, gas is closing.
And there's one a bit north of farm as well.
Yeah, let's just do farm because
Yeah.
that should give us a good amount of loot and be a low contact zone. We can get our loadout because when we get our loadout, we can actually shred it pretty well.
Yeah. As long as we're not in Storage Town.
Well, yeah, but it's storage
it's-
town, so
It's as far as away from Storage Town as well. That's a plus in my books.
Yeah.
And we can maybe play some Stardew Valley.
Yay.
Yeah.
I hate that game.
oh, it's in the basement.
Targets are
Yeah.
up.
Oh no, not the dead cow.
Supply box is located. Move to secure.
Please tell me
Oh,
they
that was
have a.
And I'm
fast.
being tracked.
Evade and survive.
I think one of my favorite things about the first COD is that there's a section in the credits saying no cows were harmed during the making of this game.
I'm glad that they put that in there. I would have been really concerned if they didn't.
Because there were a lot of dead cows in that game.
Yeah, what's the story behind all those credits? Princess, you may know more than I do about that.
Remain.
Like the no
What do you
animals, no animals, the no animals or whatever were harmed during the making of this film, game, whatever.
It's
Do you
kind
know,
of
like the history?
It's kind of a quasi legal thing, where it's like like way back in the day, like back in the like the 20s when movies were first being made, and after, and it's like in the 30s and the early silent film era and all that. There weren't exactly what's a good word, rules for how like film sets were supposed to be conducted and all that stuff. So there was just a lot of like things going on willy-nilly.
I think we forgot
So-
Prentice.
Yeah, it's like, wait for me. Oh,
That works.
At least we realized it before we were back on the play. Oh!
ah!
Hang on.
Yeah, they're hunting me, by the way. So
Oh, go.
we want to take cover in the big warehouse.
Yep, mark it.
Yeah, well, you drove past it.
Okay. Thank you. Get out.
Oh, this is another building that brings memories.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember this from Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, they did reuse the assets for this.
Oh,
Like a lot
that
of
game's
things.
development sounds like it was just an absolute nightmare. I'm so sorry to all those devs.
Mm-hmm. Should have just been an expansion.
Squad made it to the safe zone.
Yep.
You've got
But anyway, so
hostile UAV in the area.
So there weren't a lot of like rules and regulations in the early days of film. So there were certain times when filmmakers would just kind of do a lot of whatever the heck they wanted, and so it's like I'm sure they're
No longer tracking you. You lost them.
They're coming up the stairs.
I've got a Molotov. Which stairs?
They ran off. I was incorrect. I thought the stairs were.
Well, hold on. There's a quad bike approaching now.
Yeah. I forgot about those stairs.
It's driving past.
Yep. Okay.
All right, we all in one piece.
Yeah, I
And
think
try
so.
and make it back to that scav.
Yeah, that's my plan. Oh, well, maybe don't do that. Yeah. Neither of these are really in good shape, but okay, whatever.
Oh yeah, they're all equally terrible.
So yeah, the whole no animals were harmed in the making of this movie that's just something that they kind of have to put in there to cover themselves under current guidelines and everything, so that way it's like they don't, so that way they
Contract complete.
don't get in trouble. And so like if a production doesn't have any animals on set for whatever reason, then it's like then they'll make like cheeky jokes about it. Like
I get.
like an animated film, you're probably not going to have actual animals on set at any point during production for an animated film. So it's like, so then they'll say, it's like, that's why they'll say things like, you know, no animals were harmed in the making of this film except that one cow, he had it coming.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, stuff like that. So,
Oh,
so yeah, if we want to, we can wrap around to that buy station and
that's
grab
a
our
good
load
one.
out.
You think? That was you, right?
Yes, that was me.
I also like Resistance having no chimera were harmed during the making of this game.
That's swell.
Which feels a little weird considering the entire game is about shooting chimeras in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah, there was a weird, like, I wouldn't call it a push, but several people were up and down the Insomniac Discord going, bring back Resistance, bring back Resistance.
I'm seeing a bunch of red names. There's probably people at this buy station.
I can mark it.
I can scope it out with the
Heartbeat it.
recon.
Oh, yep, I saw
There's
someone.
Oh
two.
yeah, they're in the building.
Movement.
Okay.
Somehow managed to mark them.
One in the building. Get ready. Found him.
Look around. Thermite incoming.
I sticked him with a thermite.
Equipment out.
Okay.
Ooh, that's one where I'm gonna have to
That's me!
pull out.
Got him.
Nice. Ooh, they had a nice XMG here.
Deployment. Failure means elimination.
Oh, I'm gonna have to wait. Gulag time.
Right. Oh, hey, I think I found where the mystery box is gonna be next.
I'm getting sick.
This isn't zombies. Ah,
You're fine, soldier. Return to base.
You want some more cash?
Down.
No, I had the cash. I'm just waiting for it to. Okay, there we go.
Squad pays for your
I had to wait
Oh.
for it to allow me to redeploy him.
deploy.
Good news is,
oh, thank you.
Hey.
Yules said he once saw an animated movie that said no animals were harmed in the making of this film. Lots of people were though.
I feel like I've heard that somewhere.
That's funny.
That.
there's one other.
Oh. Stun?
Although it also depends where
Got him.
Yeah.
it's maybe not so funny if it's a recent Alec Baldwin movie. But other than
Yeah.
that,
Oh no!
All right, boys, zone's coming.
oh, but-
All right.
oh, this has no ammo. Really? There we go.
All right, we're coming.
Get into the Polaris
Head to the safe zone.
TM.
You're losing
The
ground.
Polaris TM SZR TM.
We have a marketing deal to fulfill. Come on, boys, let's go.
Available at your local Cabela's, if they still existed. So how long have you been Ubering for?
Oh, we got
This
a
guy's
reward
not
in this
talking.
area.
Oh.
I'm also assuming that this is not open yet.
Looks closed off.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, there should be a safe around here somewhere with the little reward inside.
There's one in every sector. I don't know if you looked at that event or not.
Yes, I have. So it's just a matter of finding where this one is. It's a lot of fighting around here, too.
Oh, this is a spot I remember with mixed feelings.
Yeah, I definitely liked it better when they opened it up fully.
I hope they do in
I've
sometime.
For me, it's more of depending on what mode it was. Like Warzone, fine. Found it. Co-op though.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, co-op. Yeah.
okay.
Nice job, Loka.
I thought you were talking like the safe was like we all had to be there.
It's a co-op door.
Yep. Friendship door.
Let's see here. Do we want to do one of these
Contract marked.
so we can figure
Isn't
out
it
where the
deliver
zone's going to be?
Yeah, was it deliver the asset?
Oh, there's another one here.
Were that contract not
Station detected.
available during the Modern Warfare 3 days?
No, they removed them
Why?
because they replaced it with other things.
Okay. That was like a balancing issue or something of that nature.
No, they just had different ones.
It is right in front of the hospital.
Come on, Tony Ghost.
Tony Ghost. Shred the competition in Tony Ghost's Pro Skater 3 and 4
Enemy UAV overhead.
from Beanox or... No, it's Iron Galaxy that's who's doing it.
Yep.
I gotta run fast.
The bullet's too slow.
Safe zone relocated.
Gotta run fast. Gotta confuse it.
Biofile is active.
I think I even
Ooh.
butchered that line from this really random movie. Young-hee! Young-hee!
Took a shot.
Loka, no!
I should have stopped when they said red light.
Good work, team. Plan is applied.
Oh gosh, they are. You might would have. Did you not have enough
Yep.
to buy them back?
Oh, I didn't even think to buy him back. Crap!
Yeah, yeah. I've got you covered. Go out there and buy them back. It's also a fire sale, so he'll be cheap.
Your squad is getting you out of here. Stand by.
He wasn't worth that much. He was just free.
Darn it! Ah! I didn't know
Where?
where anything was. They're all around the buy station.
Get stuck! you
Alright,
prick. Nope, it didn't work.
Target marked.
time to go
Godzilla.
goblin mode.
Squad's in the safe zone.
Uh-oh.
Go Goblin.
Gas is moving.
But where is
Nice.
the airstrike?
Your friends.
It's right in front!
You okay?
Your squad mates in the gulag.
Well, I now know how ground troops in Ace Combat feels like when I strafe towards them.
Gulag. They'll need to
See, I was trying to buy a precision airstrike from the buy station to hit the guy on the roof, but then they've changed the UI back the way it was originally, so I didn't know where anything was. And then I realized that there was all those people pushing us.
enemy UAV overhead.
I had a mortar. I
did
was
say I
trying
was
to
gonna-
throw it on that building, but they, came too soon and.
Goblin mode. Goblin mode. I mean goblin mode. I think
Gobble.
I don't even know what goblin mode is.
He's facing the wall. He's not moving, Daxter. He's... Oh! Oh! You just Dark Knight rised him! Oh my gosh!
Point now.
First we break your spirits, then your body.
Oh,
Enemy marked.
Goblin mode. Goblin mode.
AO.
Where are you? There you are. I see you. Hi.
Please give me one
Okay,
more
that person
just
opportunity
did the
to
same
do
thing.
goblin mode. I have one bullet left. I can do one more goblin mode.
Oh, up top roof.
Targets in the area.
Enemy movement, enemy. Taking effective
I'm out of ammo for the goblin.
Oh, that goblin. The Emerald Elf.
Enemy UAV is online.
Buy back.
It's just a buyback spree.
Enemy soldier incoming.
There you are.
Ow.
Gas is
What?
closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Flying in.
Work rate to restock. Advise you to load up now.
I got fired
On
from
that.
that direction, but I don't know where.
Gaz, got Gaz. Loka behind you.
enemy here.
Oh, if we stay low, he can't get us.
Incoming LDVR.
Uh-oh.
Cluster strike. Ah. Ah, what?
Where was he?
I think he was... I think we're in cover here. I think it was coming from over this way.
Secure the supply box.
Okay.
Locations are marked on your tag map. All squad mates are
They absolutely know where we are.
Gas is closing in.
Oh, we're pinned down.
I say
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
this
on
is
that
a
building
lost
over there.
Cause.
Enemies are dropping into
Sni-
the area.
I saw that sniper glint.
The only issue is we don't really have any resources. So it's going to be hard to make a run for it.
Okay.
Unless... No, he ran past. Dang it. Maybe a
Do
second.
we want to grab... Do we want to grab the buggy?
Ah! I'm down.
I'm coming. Oh, you got him. Okay.
I got him. Yep. I'm.
Nice.
Let him die.
Splat. Ah! I think
Oh,
they're...
I
I think
see
they
him.
were maybe on the roof this time.
Yep. They're flanking.
Yep.
Enemy in the area.
I'm dead.
Bad idea.
Run. Uh-oh, they have a Terminator.
Which has a smaller hitbox than most other characters. You downed him. Ah.
I will take that.
Taking safe zone. Valiant effort. Keep your head up.
I would have too, because had this been early BO6 era, the moment he spun around and saw you, he would have beamed you.
Somehow.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they would even do that, but. I'm gonna go see if there's a little bit of dinner for me. I'll be right back. But you can go ahead and queue up if you need to.
Mm-hmm.
We did our best indeed. And it really feels like it this time around. Like,
Yeah. Yes.
I've realized that this might be the most repetitive of discussions we've had. Like, but there's a lot of, oh, if this had been, you know, BO6 or 6 stand, you know, it's kind of doesn't really matter what you do. It's like, oh, you're dead. Here it feels like I mean, like that whole thing at the hospital was like, I mean, really old school Warzone in that it's a lot of chaos, and even though we didn't get out of it, like we at least tried and felt like we had a chance,
Yeah.
which I'm so happy about that it's like this now again.
Yeah. I think I got one more and then I'll need to go.
All right.
So I went ahead and just to spice things up,
Ah.
I queued us up for quads.
That explains why we had Baba Yaga for a second.
Oh, I hear him. All right, let's see how this 5-round 2K. Oh, I was supposed to say, let's see how this 5-round 2K guy does. And then suddenly there was a fifth person in the squad, so I don't know which one we were actually going to end up with.
Oh, you...
Oop, okay, what's... Is anything else weird happening on your end?
No. Oh, wait, no. Oh, what? Lost connection to host/server.
Okay, see, I think the same's about to happen to me. Oh, wait. Nope, now I'm... Okay, that's weird.
There was no food. I was lied to by myself. Oh. What?
Yeah, hold
What's
on.
happened?
I had to back us out because Loca somehow lost connection to the game. And then when I was in it, I was getting like a frame every 30 seconds.
And then when I was
Oof.
there, I just saw the message, I am 8 years old.
What?
Yeah, yeah, no, it was a chat message that says
Oh,
my dad
okay.
says I'm old enough to play this game now.
I think the what is it, MSRB would
Yeah.
disagree.
ESRB, but yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, that I knew I was gonna mess that up. Peggy
You were close,
definitely
you just let her off.
disagrees.
Yes.
I had the letters right, but not the order.
Entertainment. Honestly, that's a lot closer. What is you have a ratings board in that's EU, right?
Yeah, that's Peggy.
Is it Peggy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yours- yeah.
our system at least
Yours makes
knows.
sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say our system at least knows what to do with Oblivion.
Yeah. What did you guys give it? An 18 or 16?
16.
Interesting. Yeah, it definitely wasn't teen, but it also I don't think it rises to M.
Yeah. Which is again, our system knew where to put it.
Yeah.
Yours didn't.
Yeah, it's the same with Halo was always an M franchise here, but over in Europe it's 16 plus.
Yeah.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
The only time I really questioned a Peggy rating is COD 4, because that one is 16.
I think you could COD 4. You could be 16 and.
It is a little bit on the I don't know. It's like close enough, but it's like I don't know. It's not. I don't think it's too far from earning an 18 rating.
Yeah.
There is the optional F-bomb from Griggs.
Yeah, but we
but
don't care.
isn't that big a deal.
We don't care about curse words.
Yeah, it'd be like if Australia somehow. Yeah, it'd be like if Australia cared. About what
Australia is this is a terrible circle. Oh my gosh.
What in the world?
Weird.
We're cooked.
Do you just want to land with yellow?
Sure. Might as well.
And
We're cooked regardless.
yeah,
Yeah.
we aren't just cooked. We are fried, baked, steamed,
barbecued,
grilled.
The only thing we can really
sous vide.
decide: do we want to be rare or medium rare?
Ooh. As long as it's not well done, I think I'll be okay.
Or well done.
Yeah. No,
Jules
I've never,
believes
no.
in us at least. We greatly
Yay.
appreciate it. Sniper ammo. Ooh,
Okay.
SMG. Oh, my beloved MP5. Sorry, I meant C9. Or was it
What did they
what was it called in Modern Warfare 2? I was gonna say that, but I've completely forgot them.
It was the see, I could have. It was like the Lockman sub.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's it.
Because the way I remember that is that it has a vaguely naval feel to it. Because like like a submarine. I know it means submachine gun, but
okay. I was thinking like
Really?
Loch Ness Monster, maybe like aquatic adjacent. Was where you were getting that from, but that makes sense. Oh, I will take.
oh, this is a very interesting build for this AMAX. Maybe I don't want this after all.
Where did the ammo box go?
What was on it?
It has no stock. It has a compressor on the barrel, and it has a quick sight grip.
So the thing about that, the no stock does not affect your recoil.
That's
In this game, it does not at all.
not how it should be.
I know.
I mean, I won't question it, but
Yeah, no, it is just. It's one of my gripes about. I don't know if it's just a. I don't know if it's this game. I don't know if it's just the Treyarch TM treatment, but I like the give and take of the Modern Warfare system. Has it made you think what you wanted?
Oh wait, what the? Okay, so now, okay, never mind. So the so I do have a stock on this. It's just that the little picture down at the bottom didn't completely load in all the way, and now it has. So I do have a stock. I also have a drum mag.
Ooh. What's the drum mag hold? Ah, crap.
UAV exiting the AO.
No, it's not called that.
Be advised, there's an enemy squad gunning for you.
Listen here.
Your squad made
All right. Well, friendly got the loadout.
loadout drop headed your way.
Also, there's
uh,
hostiles doing the same thing over there.
they have a sniper. They have a sniper.
Of course they do.
What's our plan?
I don't like. Ooh, that was close.
Drive the forklift.
We're not certified. We can't.
I'll make it certified.
Dang it, Joel.
There they are. They are rushing us.
Broke armor. Can you get
I
a?
can't
Can you see what's around there?
I'm taking fire. Oh, they're over there as well.
Copy.
Come here, Loka.
I'm dead.
No. Okay, they are coming for me.
Deployment.
Ah! I got one shot.
Get up. Oh. Ugh. It's a squad of Terminators.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, that checks out.
Oh, and he said the
On your
thing
left.
that's so cute.
Be ready. You're next.
Oh wait, no, that was Rando. Never mind.
Yeah.
My call out was useless.
Just random Captain America reference.
Success means redeployment. Failure means elimination.
Speaking of Infinity
he's
War, even though
jumping-
that's
Oh,
Endgame.
to your left, right, left.
He's all over the place!
You gave it a solid try. Time to head back to base.
Well, at least he wasn't running circles around me. That would have made me mad.
Nice.
Triple tapped.
I thought you could only get double tap.
Well, some people need extra stopping power.
No! Ah! He got me. Why did someone from Texas call me? I don't know anyone in Texas.
I got what I'm assuming is a spam call from one of the nearby Department of Corrections yesterday.
Most wanted contract right here.
What did you do? To
Well, I
earn
was
their
asleep,
ire?
so I didn't answer it.
Look, if you're gonna bring me in, at least you could leave a voicemail.
Your squad mate is being tracked as a most wanted
It wasn't
target.
Jules who called.
Eliminate enemies and secure supply caches to get that
Oh yeah,
target
that's
off.
right. He is in Texas. Yeah, no, it's just some number. It just says Texas verified. I do not know anyone personally from Texas.
The entire state of Texas is calling.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
I don't want to. I don't want to answer to the entire state.
You must answer for your crimes against Texas. Oh, you can't go in that room anymore.
No.
New safe zone located.
But why?
Oop.
This just in from PSX Extreme. Sony issues statement on microscopic arachnid contamination in DualSense EX8200 controllers. I thought that was just a Spider-Man promotion.
What's the date of the article?
Let me check. April 1st! Dang it!
Yeah.
I figured as
Why did I
much.
fall for that?
If I'm being completely honest, I didn't understand a single bit of what you said. So I kinda, that must be some weird April Fool's thing.
I could have even seen that it was fake if I had looked hard enough. Firstly, it's an AI-generated image. Secondly, there's an A button where triangle should be.
Gas is inbound.
Well, great. Oh wait, hold on. I have enough money to get one of you back.
Ah, my beloved quarry. Although I mostly remember it from Ground War more than I do Warzone.
Yes. Yes.
I still remember that afternoon that we played the beta. It was like this map and then a couple of base.
And that was a little over 5 years ago, and also in a bit of a, oh, we're back, we're so back. But
COD's good. COD's good again. Yay!
Yeah, what part of the cycle? Oh, what part of the Ferris wheel are we on yet? Is the top?
I think
or are
we're on
like
the.
almost
we're
at
not
the
at,
apex.
we're not at the top. I think we're kind of on the upward rotation.
Trajectory. Yeah. Oh, did I just get bumped back?
No,
Yeah.
I completed the most wanted, so it brings you back in.
Oh, okay.
you survived,
Thanks.
so now we all live.
We got another box here.
There it is. Yeah, I have no idea. I think I do. It's stupid that they haven't altered the hitbox on the T800 exoskeleton.
I'm surprised they haven't at this point, because it's been out for a good while now.
Like, I know that the turtle, if it means slimming down the turtles slightly, then I'm okay with them increasing the, just because having someone who's got a slightly thinner hitbox is so dumb.
Yeah, the
Custom weapon here.
the
If you want
T800
it.
being so
What in the world is this?
having such a small hit
Intervention.
I mean, I know it's an intervention, but what have you done with it?
I made it better.
Or should I say, or should I say, what have Sledgehammer done with it?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything that's not from Modern Warfare 2 on it.
Oh,
It just looks. Yeah, what's off about it to you?
the camo.
Oh yeah, that is. It's like, what is it? The sights, the.
No, just the general paint scheme, or
Oh yeah, no,
I don't
I
know
have
if you
no
can
idea
call
what that
this-
one's from.
I don't even know if you can call this a paint scheme. It's like someone just barfed up a bunch
Threw
of
up on
colors
it, yeah.
on the poor intervention.
I got into the glitter again.
In this house, the intervention is a hero. We respect the intervention.
Every gun needs a little glow up. It's so boring when gunmetal and
I see him.
brown.
Oh, I see them too.
Who's
Come back!
cracked one?
Get back here!
Oh, I should have figured out.
I take it they had C4.
No impact.
Oh,
and my
impact.
card was
that's-
low. Yeah.
Okay.
Explosives work again.
Marking enemy.
Ow. Oh, they have the high ground.
But they've also got the storm closing in on, so they're going to have to cede the high ground.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy is immune to being marked by the drone.
He's got ghost, yeah.
Move to the safe zone.
A ghost or cold feet or something.
Move it in.
Oh.
He's heading for you guys.
I see the bounty is running.
Taking effective fire!
Dang it. 2 shots left.
Targets evaded. Bounty contract's been pulled.
Oh, off in the distance, in front of you, Loka, to your north. He's moved by now.
Oh.
I think we need to grab this quad bike here.
Yeah.
Like
Mission fail. We'll get him next time. Or contract
Wait, you don't say
failed.
that. I say that, but I'm dead, and you're alive. This is confusing. What is that? Our battery? Oh,
it's a monument.
oh. Was this here originally? Or?
It was, yes.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I do not remember this.
Yeah, we weren't up here very often. Also, I think they've remodeled it ever so slightly. It looks more rocky this time, where before it used to look like more like giant things of metal welded together.
I'm guessing
1941 to 45,
yeah,
World War II.
I'm guessing this is in commemoration of the Battle of Verdansk during World War II. You know, the one
See,
where
they
the train went boom.
Yes.
I hate you.
Loka, give me your money and I can get another loadout crate.
You don't need to do that.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh, enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh,
Found him.
oh, what?
Oh, nope.
They're
Oh,
all
behind us.
around us. They were behind and in front of us.
Oh. Yeah, they had us
Just
in a
stay where
kill
you are.
box.
Oh, that's rando.
Target spotted.
Oh, I thought someone went to the gulag.
But we'll get them back.
Nope.
We've all been to the
Ew.
gulag.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
I kind of wish they would show us like what place we got. Not that it'd make me feel it. Oh, it does. 16th. Okay.
All right, I think I got one more, and then I'll need to call it
Okay.
quits.
All right.
I thought that would need to be my last one, but I've still got a little bit of time.
Yippee.
Oh, what? That's an option. Oh, I'm gonna have to pull out the thing again. I hate that if you can't, if a comment is long enough, I can't actually see it on my screen.
Yeah, I did. I mean, that was kind of an issue with the PS4 version as well,
Yeah.
but it was better on the PS4 version compared to what it is now.
I mean, well, if you'll be leaving now, Yules, that's entirely fine. I'm not gonna dictate.
We don't do that here. We don't hold our.
Yeah,
No one holds viewers hostage.
No.
If you have time to leave a comment, you have $5.
Hey guys, I have this amazing new content, but I will only release it if this video gets 2 million likes.
Check weapons gear. We're holding for deployment.
See, it sounds ridiculous, but there are content creators out there like that.
Yep.
I don't watch them, but I know they exist.
Oh, hey, here we are. We're finishing where we began.
Where we started,
with-
yeah.
yeah,
It's like poetry. It rhymes.
it rhymes. That headshot sound effect.
Yeah.
There was just Infinity Ward just did something really special with Modern Warfare 2019.
Oh, yeah.
I'm tired of pretending they didn't, because a lot of people are like, oh, all of COD's modern problems from that game. Like, no, it's I mean, yes and no. I mean, some of the things that they introduced can be not utilized well by other developers.
CIUs.
But that game was so good.
See you,
Yeah.
Jules.
Bye, Jules.
It's
Yeah, what was it? What are like the biggest complaints that people have? I know I've heard from several people they hate the over-the-top skins.
Yeah, but I feel like that's more of a Cold War problem than a Modern Warfare 2019 problem. I mean, there were
Yeah.
some, but looking back, that was cute. Like your anime truck skin, that was cute. It's not what it is now.
yeah. Like it.
Oh, yellow's dropping.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Like exactly. Like what?
He hit the ground too hard.
Oh.
He
like-
marks a spot and then he hits the ground too hard, and there's people dropping all around him.
And I think he's marked as a bounty as well.
he is, which is
It's like he
just extra.
does this guy have a death wish? Because I guess the death wish squad
like
maybe
it.
has a open spot.
Yeah. I thought they were called Task Force X.
Yes.
Got one with the Hadir.
Enemy intel located. Capture and
Oh,
secure.
Aha.
I just picked up one
LMG.
by.
The next gas
Wait,
done.
is his name really Scanner?
It is.
Yes.
But why?
Oh wait, hold on. On my screen it says he's gone. He left. It's got the
Huh?
little disconnect thing.
Oh, I see it now too. Yeah, he's a goner.
Yeah.
Coming into support.
On me?
Oh no,
No.
he has Daxter hostage.
Oh, no, he doesn't. He has my friend hostage. He has me dead.
Oh.
I'm upstairs. Help!
LDBR inbound.
Oh,
I'm trying to crawl down the stairs.
If they survive, they
I have a trouble with
Nah.
everything.
welcome to the Gulag. Fight to win redeployment.
Honestly, like the wildest Modern Warfare 19 got in terms of skins really were Halloween.
Yeah.
Almost
Oh yeah, no, it's not just like, oh, the anime skins. It is more specifically, this person pointed out Nicki Minaj, and then like,
Oh, that's that's Modern Warfare 2. That's
Yeah.
not 2019.
because everyone gets the games conflated. Everyone gets the games conflated.
Quit throwing rocks at me. Oh, I actually got hit marker for shooting at him. What? Can you actually kill them? That would be hilarious. I mean, I'm
With a
not
rock?
gonna.
Yes.
Alright.
No, I mean when
back
you're
in the day,
when you're in
anyway.
the when you're in the gulag and people are throwing rocks at you.
God damn.
I got
Ah.
hit markers shooting at him. I don't think you can kill them, but it would be hilarious.
A real dead.
Yes.
That was
There it goes. It had to process the fact that the rando disconnected.
Rando, yeah. I don't know. Like, do you want to go for another one, or do you want to call it?
No, it's like yeah, that was over too quickly. I still got time.
That doesn't count.
It's like, yeah, that exactly that doesn't count.
But yeah, like in terms of crazy skins for Modern Warfare 19, like yeah, there were a few odd ones here, but they were mostly still within the realm of being grounded. Like Mara having cat ears on her helmet,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And again, when it was wildest, it really was for Halloween, but that's fine if it's specifically for Halloween with Saw and Leatherface. B, they weren't completely outlandish either, like in terms of, oh, here's some demon and stuff. Like, no, it's an actual person still. Yes, it's weird to see them in an active combat situation, but they're still a person at least.
Compare it to what I saw in like the final hours of Urzikstan, where literally it was a translucent purple ethereal being carrying an assault rifle who didn't have legs. It was just floating. That is literally a skin from I don't even know what game it's from. It could be a Modern Warfare 3 skin. It could be a Black Ops 6 skin. I don't know. But I'm like, okay, this is the fact that that's even a possibility.
Oh yeah, that's right. There wasn't a game in between. It feels weird to go like between from Modern Warfare 2 to 3, only because there should have been another game in there, and
yes,
the timeline sucks.
Yeah. and also I'm not like if you're gonna go crazy with the game, I don't mind it so much if it's right at the end of its life cycle.
Yeah,
because I'm like
a lot of your player base is probably going to be moving on anyway.
Yeah. So I mean, for instance, my biggest pet peeve with COD World War II skins are some of the Halloween ones. But that's also like I can brush away in that. Well, that was at the end of that game's life cycle. So if we have people running around with Grim Reaper Halloween costumes, okay, that's a bit weird. But...
And that was at the very end because Halloween. I mean, like the next COD game is like 2 weeks away at that point.
Yeah.
Black Ops. Yeah, because Black Ops 4 may have even been out at that point in 2018.
Yeah, it was very early October. So yeah,
well, the fact that they didn't have a campaign to develop probably saves some development time there, so they released it earlier. Ooh,
Let's try to go outside
a...
the circle.
Yeah.
If we hit one of these two over here, there's a car and.
See, I was exactly about to mark that one myself. It's like, yeah, these are good, and then we'll be able to run inside the circle without too much issue.
Is this the first time that Prentice and Daxter's brains have overlapped?
I don't like it.
It feels weird.
It's all squishy and smart and like well thought out.
Wow, there's actual tactics and strategy here.
Meanwhile, I'm getting a feel for Daxter, and I can't describe it any other way except tangerine, which doesn't make any sense, but I guess that's Daxter for you.
You know, I had always interpreted it as lemon, but I can see tangerine as well.
Yeah, that's a whole squad over there.
And someone has a gun that's not, terrible.
Oh, this Car 98 even has the classic scope. But yeah, like if at the end of the life cycle, and you know, if you release stuff like that, then the only one that's gonna be bothered with if are nerds like me that goes back occasionally. I think that's one thing. But when it's like Modern Warfare 3's life cycle and the entire thing is just progressively getting worse, that's no bueno.
I didn't even have a problem with like weapons skins that you could unlock or anything like that. I think
Me
I think
neither.
that the problem was and has always been there. At least there's a couple of things that I haven't been able to properly think up yet until recently.
I got one down in this bathroom.
Ugh. Okay, maybe not, but yeah, it felt like it should have. The fact that we went from 2 into 3 and all of my stuff from 2 carried into 3 made it feel like 3 was an expansion.
Oh yeah.
Which
But
it's supposed to be.
Yeah. And they clearly kept that part from the GDD into this Modern Warfare 3, but what's weirder is that like all of the Modern Warfare 2 stuff is completely pointless. It does not work as good as the new stuff. By design.
Oh. At least I downed someone. With a sniper.
Welcome to the Gulag. Fight to win redeployment.
And yeah, in terms of skins, all of the crazy crap from the end of Modern Warfare 2 was already in 3
yeah.
because of the carryover. So you didn't get that. I remember Prentice even saying, like, yeah, you're not going to get that breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no good, month or two reset period.
Yeah. And not even in terms of, like, crazy stuff, just, like, getting a feel for the new stuff. Just, it didn't feel right. It felt gross. In a very childish way to describe it.
Success means
No, I definitely get it. I mean, me and Prentice ended up having a bit of a discussion of that when we did the first Black Ops 6 stream. It's like, oh, this actually feels like a proper refresh.
Yeah. And I think even if you do lose access to some of that stuff, the fact that we can still have some of our Modern Warfare stuff and that it has been tailored to still for the most part function, although I do think there is still that like bias towards new stuff if you look at the damage numbers.
Well, and some of that isn't necessarily bias. That's just the difference between the developers. Because if we remember the Cold War weapon controversy in original Warzone,
because they had, what was it, shorter TTK, or no, longer TTK.
Yes, it was like players had 150 health. So weapons hit harder in Cold War because they had more health.
Yeah.
But then so they were all tuned that way, and they carried that coding and tuning over to the Warzone version of the weapons. However, the way Warzone worked, they only the way Warzone, my aim was terrible there. The way Warzone worked is that players only had 100 health. So that meant the Cold War weapons hit harder.
Yep, and that's what happened again with and into like base multiplayer with Modern Warfare 3. Because health was bumped up to 150 again.
Yep.
And then likewise, weapons were adjusted for that. I don't think they ever readjusted the Modern Warfare 2 weapons, although I could be wrong.
Probably not, because at that point they were. I'm assuming no, because then that would have messed up. Hold on a second.
Go, Rando.
Your squad is getting you out of here. Stand
Yo, he
by.
got us back.
Let's go!
Oh no, Prentice is just gonna go face for. Oh wait, no, he's in the gulag. Okay. Not anymore.
Your squad mates
Oh,
are
I
supplying.
didn't
They're asking
catch
fee at this
that.
time.
Oh, we gotta go.
Yep. Run like the
Anyway.
wind, Bullseye.
Nay.
Anyway, I don't think they did readjust the Modern Warfare 2 weapons because unlike the difference between unlike in Cold War, there weren't two versions of the weapons. Where adjusting the not MP5 in Warzone also adjusts it for regular multiplayer. So that means that would have been affecting the balance of Modern Warfare 2, which at that point was a game that was on the way out. And you don't necessarily want to be affecting. You don't want to be messing with that at that point.
Damn it.
Shake it off and keep pushing.
I was screwed either way.
Mark the new safe zone.
Yeah, we were on the run. And they were already there.
Yep. Oh, I got such a little baby gun. Oh wait, it's see now.
Yeah, so while it was a bit of a hassle at the time, it is kind of funny how in hindsight, there being that degree of separation between Cold War as a game and its integration into Warzone kind of made things better. Because you were able to balance the weapons differently balance things differently depending on which game you were interacting with, since they were still separate at that time.
Yeah, like that honestly kind of touches upon a whole subject that would probably have to be its own stream with
Stream.
with how like just talking about how integrations have changed between Warzone 1 and 2.0 and onwards, and whether Warzone should be its completely own game, cut off from the main games and all that. But that as I said, that's probably for a whole other stream.
Yeah, that definitely needs to probably be its own stream, because I think we could definitely go on for a while about that, because at a couple of years ago, I probably would have said, it's like, no, I mean, this is basically COD's new fourth mode. It's like, keep it integrated. I think it makes sense to keep it integrated, but at this point, everything is so there's so much to it, to both to quote unquote the main game and Warzone at this point. It's like, yeah, maybe it should be separate. So that would definitely be worth a topic of discussion in a different stream.
I think especially considering because like in short, I'm just trying to picture myself in the perspective of like the casual audience that doesn't keep up with news. It's like it's gotta be exhaustive to just like every year it's like, oh, I gotta relearn the entire game essentially.
Right.
Yeah.
Because of the way integrations work now with
and even us just trying to play the stupid game and us keeping up with it.
Yeah.
The fact that we decide, all right, let's go play Warzone. It's like, oh wait, they snuck a 20 gigabyte update in on us.
Yeah.
So we can't play it, and now we got to wait for it to download, which is going to take hours.
Yeah.
And like I said, we're the ones that actually pay attention to it. So.
Or pay attention, at least in my case, enough.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think we're bringing back Verdansk and not just bringing it back in quote unquote name only, but actually doing a lot of gameplay tweaks to make it feel like that original. I mean, this it really is kind of the Ratatouille moment of Anton Ego seeing himself as the child eating the ratatouille and then getting zapped back to present day. I mean, this really does feel a lot like, I mean, there's differences, sure, but it really does feel like those early days of Warzone with like a couple of good quality of life things in there to that they've added since, like prox chat and everything, and that's still being there. But like adding in a lot of the original sound effects, like the headshot sound, and which is just it's like I liked the one in Modern Warfare 2 fine, but it wasn't the same as 2019's. It's so good, and then just like the weapon balancing and changing the movement around and everything. So it's like, yeah, I'm so far, this is a thumbs up for me. I mean, they could still do something to screw it up because it's early days.
Give them time.
Give them time. But for right now, I'm quite pleased with this.
Yeah, I'm also giving a thumbs up, and you just one bit to kind of, I don't know, tie into the whole separation, integration thing, whatever. I don't know how long it's gonna take for it to show up, but I just switched operator.
Oh, I saw something flash.
So in a moment.
Yeah, there she is.
Oh.
There she is. I see her.
Yeah, and what's interesting about Domino, not only is it nostalgic, but she's only available in Warzone. You can't play as her in Black Ops 6, even though she is among the Black Ops 6 operators in Warzone, which is weird. But
well, it'd be weird if they made a tab just for like Modern Warfare 2019 that had two people on it.
Yeah.
So I get it.
And now, I have seen some people going like, "Oh, is that where Treyarch draw the line in terms of what they allow in Black Ops 6?" And part of me is kind of on that. Oh, they really allow dragons and Terminators and Ninja Turtles, but Modern Warfare 19 operators is where they draw the line. But that wouldn't really make sense either, since you can play as Mace and Rose, or the Black Cell Rose anyway, in Black Ops 6.
Yeah, because Rose is a Black Cell exclusive, at least for now.
And Mace is in the Battle Pass.
Right.
Even though Woods... not Woods, but Hudson is the one I kind of figured would frontline it, but...
Yeah, I was a little surprised by that. I thought Hudson would be the instant unlock, and then Mace would be the one at the end, but it's reversed.
Yeah, do we know why they did that, or is it just? I wonder if this Verdansk, they're thinking that this Verdansk revival is going to be a maybe not cornerstone event, but
it's a big deal for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. Especially if we're gonna take the whole, if Verdansk fails, then Warzone is gonna shut down. If we take that as absolute truth, which I don't even know if we can, but if we are, then it's
what?
definitely.
Yeah, this is the first I've heard of this.
Okay.
Rumor?
So
Was this before
sure,
you joined in? Must have been.
might have been.
Must have been like right before you hopped on.
But
Yeah, sorry, my freaking professor decided to keep me over for 5 minutes past class time. I am angry about that.
I understand. But the basic short gist of it is that depending, like if Verdansk doesn't bring people back, and more importantly doesn't keep
Money.
people in there, like if player numbers look good, not just when Verdansk launched, but also going forward, that allegedly could impact whether Warzone is gonna be a thing with COD games starting from Modern Warfare 4.
Interesting.
Because if Warzone were to utterly fail, then they would not integrate it with Modern Warfare 4 and onwards, essentially. But again, I don't really know. I feel like I'm putting in as much stock into that the rumor as I'm doing the constant rumor mill about the Oblivion remake. It's like, no, I believe it when I see it. And even then, I won't really believe it until I have bought the entire thing, spent 1,000 hours in it. Then I will say, okay, I believe it.
Yeah.
Also, Oblivion Morrowind needs it more.
So the example I used, Daxter, is why we're not really believing that, because there's not really any credible sources for it, and also I think it's coming from a lot of the same people that like to make headlines like, oh, player numbers of Modern Warfare 2 are down. Is this the end of Infinity Ward? It's like I think it's coming from some of those same people. So it's like, okay, nah, I'm not buying this.
Yeah, well, firstly, whenever I heard that if this doesn't go well, I didn't believe that to begin with. It sounded like that. The only way I could describe that, not sensation, but that type of reporting, it sensationalizes
it.
It's tabloid.
Yeah,
it's sensational. Yeah, sensationalization.
It's like we want this to fail, so therefore we're gonna say that, it will fail, and keep people from jumping into it because we want this to fail.
It's like all the people that seem to have it out for Assassin's Creed Shadows for some reason.
Yeah.
It seems like that game's doing fairly well. Granted, Ubisoft did say we've got 2 million players. And it's like, okay, but that's not copies sold. That's players. You're saying players. That's very specific. So how many of those players are playing it on Ubisoft Plus and only paying like a monthly subscription fee? So, but it's whether or not that game's doing well isn't necessarily the point. The comparison is the people seeming to rally against it for whatever weird reason. So.
Because because bigotry. There's not a weird reason. It's just bigotry. That's all it is. It's just bigotry. But it drives me insane. I don't believe this rumor as much as I believe this rumor as much as I believe that Kathleen Kennedy is going to step down tomorrow.
That's another one. That's another one where
she was supposed to be out of here like 3 years ago.
No, a decade ago at this point. A decade ago at this point. Almost, nearly. Like I remember he's here. I think I remember seeing like the first kind of rumblings of that, like when they were doing reshoots on Rogue One in like mid 2015 or something like that.
Everyone does reshoots.
Before Force Awakens came out. Well, it's like now these reshoots were pretty substantial because these are the reshoots that changed the end of the movie to the one we got and not the one that was originally intended. So hearing some of that reporting behind the scenes, I can see the worry. But Rogue One's arguably one of the best Star Wars things we've gotten in the last decade. So of Star Wars. So it's like that was probably for the best. But so I mean, people have been going on about this old Kathleen Kennedy's gonna leave thing for a long, long time. I mean, eventually they will be right.
Yeah.
But
if
yeah,
if you
but
keep
it's not
if you
gonna be
keep
for a while.
repeating
If you
yeah.
keep like throwing darts at a dartboard, eventually at some point you will hit the bullseye.
yeah.
But
It's
how
going to
many
rain today.
throws did
It's
it
going to
take
rain
you?
today.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
going to rain today. It's going to rain today. Hey, it finally rained. I was
Yeah.
right all along, people.
I am a visionary.
Mm-hmm.
I am
Yeah.
a visionary. I have heard several people who've done that. I want to hit them with a bucket. That's so annoying. It's so annoying.
Yeah. So this
Yeah.
the whole it's like if because yeah before we jumped on, I did see a tweet from Charlie Intel that did say that like the Steam numbers were the highest today, just at like noon, at like noon Central Time, were the highest for the entire year of 2025 thus far, and it
I
by
wonder
a
how those
by a large
end of the
margin.
day numbers are going to look.
And yeah, and that's at noon, not even end of day numbers. So it's like what's the peak playtime looking like for the Steam numbers? I wish PlayStation and Xbox had there was an easier way to look up stats for that. Unfortunately, there's not. But
Yeah, because
so it seems-
the Steam numbers are the one that constantly gets thrown around, and yeah, that is interesting.
It is.
in its to use to kind of gauge the interest, but at the same time, I'm also not sure how useful it is for the broader player base, since I feel like the well, first of all, I'm not entirely sure if it counts anyone that uses BattleNet. I don't really know how that works.
That's
I don't think
effectively.
so. BattleNet is a weird entity. It's its own launcher, like Epic Games Store, but it only sells Activision products.
Yeah.
Like, I was
it's
trying to
weird.
find a copy of Diablo 2 or in Diablo 1, and the only place to get those are BattleNet, and I refuse to install it.
yeah, it's kind of weird to think about how segmented the COD player base really is. That you've got people that play it on BattleNet, you got people that play it on Steam, you've got people that play it on PlayStation, you got people that play it on Xbox, and yet somehow we're all playing with each other.
Yeah.
But technically we're all still splintered off in our own little ecosystems.
Yeah, and then also to kind of just add to that is that, well, even if we see Steam players as one entity, it's also a different entity compared to the console ones, because, well, for one, PC players are a different breed altogether.
They are.
In what they choose to play, but they also have a lot more options. I don't really think it's comparable with something like PC players, because if they have an issue with Warzone, for instance, they can just delete it and play loads of other
One of a
free to play.
thousand other
Yeah,
things,
like
yeah.
just to give a more recent example, they can just jump on Delta Force, since they can only play it, console players can't. Whereas,
Right.
well, console players, there are options, but it's basically, if we're talking free-to-play games, it's basically Warzone,
The big ones.
Fortnite, Apex.
PUBG on console, which
Yeah.
is horrendous.
And
PUBG, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are you talking just console?
Yeah, I said PUBG on
think-
console.
Yeah, I think maybe the finals. I remember that like exploded for just a
I
second.
think that's on console. I'm not
It
entirely
is.
sure.
Well,
It
and
should
here's
be.
the sad state of things. You just mentioned that. I was thinking to myself, did that get shut down already?
I don't
Did
know.
Or was it just the fact that you thought that
But XDefiant,
And that-
will.
it's still around?
So,
Oh,
Is it okay?
so yeah, point being, we have a whole, we have a few options. We have several options, but PC players have way more options in regards to what they can or will choose to spend their time on. So I've always found the usage of Steam numbers as a way to gauge COD's popularity a bit problematic, because it is a very specific part of the player base, But on the other hand, it's also the only numbers we can have, because as Prentice said, I wish there was a way to know what PlayStation players or Xbox players, how the numbers were, but the only way we can really gauge is in like what place it gets on the top played or top downloaded or whatever it is they do every month.
Right, and then the last thing about this is, and then I need to be going, is COD to me has always been and I think to a lot of people it's always been a console game. So I think it's while it has grown on PC in the last several years, I think Warzone also plays a big part in that. And crossplay and Warzone in tandem with one another, I think have kind of helped grow the COD PC community. But COD's always been a console game. I think it continues to be a console game. So even though the community on PC is larger than it probably ever has been, if I had to wager a guess, I'd probably still say that whatever those numbers are is probably still the smallest number of players.
Oh, yeah.
Compared to PlayStation or Xbox. It's probably like 2 times the number of players on the consoles as it is on Steam or Battle.net, and combine those two together. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the end of day numbers are for just today and how they last through the weekend and everything. But I think that this definitely had the bringing back Verdansk and doing all the things they've done definitely has the possibility to be big. It's just hopefully they can keep the momentum up and
not squander it.
And not squander it. And if and when they do move on from Verdansk, again, hopefully they keep the lessons of what made Verdansk fun to play that I think that we kind of lost. I was kind of just looking around as we were gliding in over the map. I think Verdansk of the maps we've gotten, I think Verdansk is the smallest one compared to Urzikstan, Al Mazrah, and Caldera. I think it's kind of the smallest one because like you can kind of, if you get to like the high, if you're like standing on top of prison, you can kind of see all the way to Dam, or like the very opposite end of the map. And it's like it doesn't take you long to traverse from location to location compared to some of the other. Urzikstan wasn't as bad with this. I think they improved it a lot with Urzikstan, but I think the biggest problem with Al Mazrah is that it just had a lot of kind of blank, empty areas. Like, while on paper, I think it's maybe kind of an interesting idea as having just a big section of your map being desert. Hardly really ever went out there, unless it was Final Circle time, because it's just a bunch of sand dunes and a couple scattered villages, and there wasn't enough interesting POIs or cover or playgrounds to fight on or whatever. So it's like, so it's like no one really went over there. So it's like the bottom left corner of the map of Al Mazrah just was hardly ever touched. And then so everyone's stuck to these other areas. So it's like that's a quarter of your map not being utilized. That's bad map design. And then Caldera was, I think the fact that it was an island and it all sloped upwards. It was basically a giant hill. The map was basically a giant hill. So there was always someone with the high ground. It was always a fight for the high ground, which again is one of those things on paper I think is kind of interesting, but didn't work in execution. And also I think the fact that it was a jungle, I don't know. It's like I think jungles are something that are kind of difficult to render in video games because there's so much going on and so much green that blends together, so it's hard for your eyes to track. So that made firefights and stuff sometimes confusing and hard to figure out. That's why in like a lot of multiplayer maps when they're set in jungle, there's like other things going on to help disperse that. Like the thing I always think of is I think it's literally just called Jungle from the original Black Ops, where it's in the jungle, but a large portion of that map is just straight up on fire from a napalm strike. So that helps add. So there's like burned areas. There's areas that are currently on fire. There's these Vietnamese ruined ancient temples and stuff. So it's like they've got all that stuff going on. But with Caldera, there wasn't really, and the jungly portions got too jungly, and then there wasn't enough to like break up the visual noise. So it's like people kind of avoided those areas because then firefights weren't fun there, and so then you ended up with a lot of people kind of congregating in the same areas, which then made matches go on too long, and it just overall just was kind of a lackluster experience. And then Urzikstan was fine. It's like I didn't really have any major issues with it, except for the fact that it was the tie-in map to Modern Warfare 3, which we kind of had a discussion about why that was kind of waning. And it's like, did we really need a whole new? If anything, that was maybe the time to bring Verdansk back and refine everything then. But I understand why they did what they did, because it was originally supposed to be set in Mexico, and it was supposed to tie into the expansion, but then the expansion idea got dropped, and it turned into a full game release, and so they had to change everything up, and so then it got changed to Urzikstan. It's kind of like the Modern Warfare 3 campaign. It's like when you manage your expectations and think about all the things that went on behind the scenes. It's like, not that bad, not that bad.
Yeah,
but
it was.
So hopefully,
as I would really put it, like Urzikstan was one of the maps of all time.
Yeah.
It wasn't great, but it also wasn't Caldera.
Exactly. So yeah. Hopefully, when they really pay attention and learn from the success of Verdansk and what they do right with this map, and when they plan for the future, whatever the future Warzone may be, that they really figure out what makes this map work and what makes people like it, and that's not just map layout and design, but also the movement system and all that stuff. Because I think the fact, like we were talking about, I think the fact that they have scaled the movement back down, it's not completely crazy like regular Black Ops 6, I think is good. It's like, these gunfights have been fun so far, even though it's like we didn't get a winner chicken dinner during the stream, but I think we still had fun with it, and we didn't end the session frustrated like we have with other sessions in the past. So
exactly. Like I've had maybe one firefight this session where I was a little annoyed, but compared to, like, as I said yesterday when I paid respects to Urzikstan, there were several moments where I felt frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like Urzikstan. I don't know what it was. It could have been something as stupid as, I don't like how this place looks, or not the vibe, but it was just like I always found it really boring.
It had a lot of shades of gray to it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Which I feel like was kind of a big part of the art style of Sledgehammer's Modern Warfare 3.
Yep.
Because Modern Warfare 2019 has a lot of blue hues in it. Modern Warfare 2 is a lot of like kind of green and yellows, I feel like, but then Modern Warfare 3 is kind of a lot of grays for some reason. Like the guns are gray, a lot of the environments are gray, even when they're trying to be colorful, like say the Favela remake. Well, no, the Favela remake is pretty vibrant and colorful, but
I've never had a problem with that.
But a lot of the original maps that then Sledgehammer came up with had this gray kind of drab olive feeling, like dark olive feeling to it, and that carried over into Urzikstan for sure. So I understand that. That makes sense.
Yeah,
it was visually boring, and then I don't know if it's just like our time with it and just how poorly we did, especially with, this is recency bias talking, because I cannot remember anything before Black Ops 6 for the at least for now, of like our individual matches. Yeah, I remember it could have just been the Omni movement that really soured it for me.
That
But
I think that combined with the fact that we were stuck with the same map for 18 months essentially didn't really
yeah,
help. Because I mean it was fine during the Modern Warfare 3 days. Like, again, not a great map, but also not Caldera. But
because we had something to look forward to, or at least the thought of
yeah,
something
and
to look forward to.
I think another big issue for me anyway is that the map additions and changes they did I've found to be mostly kind of boring. Like there wasn't really anything happening with the map. Where
It was a lot of standard stuff. Like they added some bunkers, which Verdansk did, so that wasn't really anything new. And then they added Superstore, which was a location from Verdansk, and they added that to the map. But then all that stuff got stripped away when they brought it into Black Ops 6 because it was a different engine, and they were building. And when they rebuilt it in the new engine, they were working off the prior version of the map that didn't have those new POIs. So you bring into Black Ops 6, and it's a stripped back version of even what we had been playing in Modern Warfare 3.
So like, I think in terms of Urzikstan, it's just a lot of unfortunate timing, really.
Yeah.
In terms of we had to scale back what little changes were. It had to use a entire movement system it wasn't designed for. It was kind of to begin with.
It kind of got the short end of the stick at almost every turn.
Yeah.
Which again isn't really the map's fault. That's more or less the environment it's been released into. It's the opposite end of what happened with Verdansk, where it kind of stumbled into greatness. Releasing when it did, getting the player base it did. It's like the Infinity Ward and Raven teams really. Because did you guys watch that video I sent? That was like the hour-long conversation.
I unfortunately didn't.
When you have a moment, go back and watch it, because listening to the Infinity Ward studio heads talk about the time building it's really interesting, because I think it's something that other developers should kind of take note of, because the things that I kind of picked up from that conversation is when they started building it, they had no idea what they were doing, and they realized that they had no idea what they were doing, so they continued forward knowing they had no idea what they were doing, but then they would stop periodically and go, okay, now let's compare and contrast to other things that we're playing right now and see if this is good, if we're moving this in the right direction, or if we need to make tweaks. And so then they did that periodically, instead of just keeping their head, burying their heads in the sound and releasing Concord. Basically. So the first half of that conversation is with the Infinity Ward heads, and then the second half is with the Beanox and Raven heads talking about the new version of Verdansk that just came out. So it's a really interesting conversation to hear them talk about original Verdansk and it releasing when it did, and talking about the fact that because they were like 2 weeks away from launching Warzone. Like no one really, like there were some rumblings that's like, oh, there may be a new battle royale on the way, but no one really knew that it was coming. And it's like it didn't really leak or anything, and then suddenly the world shuts down, everyone's at home, and they're like, well, hold on, we're supposed to be releasing this thing in like 2.5 weeks. How are we supposed to get this thing across the finish line? So they figured it out and managed to release it. And so I think they kind of said that Warzone 1.0, when it released in March of 2020, is kind of like, it kind of ended up being the world's largest beta test for a video game, where the entire world was stuck inside, so everyone got to play the game, and there was so much feedback coming in that helped them tune it into what it became like by season 4 and 5, when it was really hitting its stride, and they added in the subway system and all the zip hooks and all that to help you get up buildings faster. And and all that stuff. And so yeah, it's a really interesting conversation. So hopefully the COD team in general, not just Treyarch or Infinity Ward or whatever, but like the whole team in general, hopefully they're paying attention to this. So, and that's all I gotta say.
And with that, I guess it's time to wrap up. Kind of feeling it's safe to put the pin there before we.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah, so Transformers is just this franchise.
No, that's for when we end the stream and keep Prentice
Oh yeah,
around.
you're right.
Yeah, usually I try to end the streams with saying like, "Oh, this is what's coming next on the channel," but I'm kind of like, I don't know. Last time I did not last time I did a major. Oh, this is gonna happen, then it didn't happen. So I'm a little bit of I will say tomorrow, especially since I didn't really do a trailer or teaser for it, but tomorrow there's gonna be a new Let's Play on both.
Oh yes, there is.
Both mine and Prentice's channel. So I would definitely recommend subscribing to both our channels, even if it's the same game and events being happening. Who knows what editing choices and
I actually
focuses
completely forgot about that.
have been made. I am not, but that's because I'm in the last bit of a stretch editing stretch for the first episode. And then we'll see. I did initially kind of plan this to be a weekend at Locust, but now looking back at it, I think a happy hours maybe would have worked out better, because if my understanding is correct in terms of weekend, Saturdays are the days that works best, right? Or at least they did.
Yes. Yeah, the Saturdays should still be pretty good for me.
Yeah, and I do happen to have plans on this Saturday that I don't know. It's one of those plans where I don't know how, like, when I would be home from it and all that. So
A lot of uncertainty.
yeah, so I think it was better to have this as that we did this today, so I don't to not have to stress about, oh, will the Saturday thing happen or not. Now we don't have to plan for it. And then I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, that's gonna be all for me. I hope you enjoyed watching the stream. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. Also, again, subscribe to Prentice's channel. And can follow me on Twitter if you're still on that hellhole. I'm also on Blue Sky. And yeah, I'm running out of things to say, so
Bye.
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 And I'll see you next time, whenever and wherever in time that will be.